Once again, it's on. Welcome back to another great episode of What the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. Of course, you know I am the man on the street.
And this is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
The mad professor sitting here in the boot.
Shout out to Alta Orlando.
Where he come from?
Hey, man. hey, Shada. 48 hours, buddy. 48 hours.
Yes,
Hey,
ladies and gentlemen.
He pulled the king on us.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's a Tuesday night. We got a special edition. You know, we won't be on tomorrow, but hopefully we'll be back next Wednesday. But we on tonight. But you know how we always start our podcast off. Always got to ask the brothers, how was their day? I already got a taste of it. So, bad professor, how was your day?
Man, fuck the Super Bowl. I'm sick of these fans here. I'm sick of the teams here. I hate everybody that's involved with this damn Super Bowl, man. The goddamn traffic is so damn tied up. Have you ever seen firefighters get out of a fire truck and walk to the fire rather than drive their car because they can't get no goddamn where? I mean, they can't drive the truck.
Hey,
I mean,
that's
it's
because
sad.
New Orleans have European streets.
I mean, motherfucker, this shit is horrible.
Yeah, I can bet it is, man. I know it is. Bad Professor Gatto, you say bad on the street, but I'm gonna say some shit.
I hate the teams, the fans, the Super Bowl itself.
I'm gonna say some shit.
Yeah.
But I understand you, my brother. Hey, I understand, man. Traffic being bad. Like I said, when I was in California for them 3 months, man, getting on that interstate, and I never seen traffic like that so damn
Which
bad.
one?
And I mean, that's,
all of them,
I
right?
can't. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, every day you just have to deal with that one day. I mean, this whole week. Just think if you have to deal with that every damn day. Fucked up traffic, man. God damn. Well, my brother, it'll be over in a couple of days. So
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so. I wish they lose all the fucking football.
I got you. God damn. Tell her why you bad, son. Tell her why you bad. Tim Dog, how was your day, my brother?
Man, my day was beautiful and beautiful. I had with my insurance company every year they send an in-home nurse visit. I had that, and I explained to her my situation because they always send somebody different, and she was an amputee from a motorcycle crash.
Okay.
And she goes, "How do you keep so positive with everything that's going on with you?" I said, for one thing, I have my sons and my son and my grandson to live for. I have to be here for them.
I got you.
And if not for anyone, for myself. Yeah, I have went through times of depression, but with faith and friends that'll be there for you, and family that understands, you can get through anything.
Yeah.
I was getting to the bottom, I was rising up, and I was smiling. She was like, "You my inspiration." That made me feel kind of good.
Yeah, you should have told her, "Hey, I got a leg up on you." Hey, that's what it is. Hey,
I thought he's about to give me a Justin Tucker. I thought he was about to give me a Justin Tucker.
It's a joke, man. It's a joke.
I don't know how to take that.
It's a joke, man.
This nigga here.
Boy, he had to hop onto that, didn't he?
I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I had to
Tim,
hop on
really?
that one.
Really, Tim? So you just went up there and grabbed that apple, huh? Really, Tim?
Yeah.
It's a joke, man. If you can't laugh, man, you can't laugh in certain situations, man.
You can't say that and not say no Diddy.
No, ain't no Diddy, man. Nah, man.
Yeah,
She
as a matter of
survived, so hey,
No,
man.
as a matter of fact, I told her about podcast, and I said, "Yeah, my nickname on the show was Knuckles," and she started laughing. So,
Yeah, like I said, man, it's just jokes, man. It's just jokes. Pharaoh King, how was your day, my brother?
Well, first of all, Matt Professor, better you than me. Tim Dog, I thought you was about to give me a Justin Tucker.
Thank you.
oh no.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was coming out. And
Damn, Carl.
so with that being said, I'm fine because I've come to I've come to be at peace with going to the job and knowing not to expect anything. And then 2, I'm 48 hours from getting the fuck out of here.
I got you. Hey, countdown.
You know what I'm
Countdown
saying?
to Orlando. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
it. Hey, got 48 hours, buddy. I ain't got no watch on, but I got some imaginary time. I promise.
I got you. And of course, Shata, how was your day, my brother?
Hey, bro, I can't complain, man. I've been sitting here all day trying to recover from the math professor's rant that he did earlier. The reason why it was tickling me so much is because I was doing the same thing this weekend with that stupid ass Pro Bowl shit going on down here in Orlando. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about these dumb people. You hear me? When they come to your city and they tell you that they're prepared, they lying.
Right.
They lying. I'm telling you, they lying.
You, the bad professor, y'all must have talked before we got on the show because y'all say the same shit.
Bro, it's ridiculous, man. Shit.
Listen to me. Listen to me. You couldn't move nowhere around Orlando this weekend without some dumbass from out of town.
Yeah. Yeah, you bad professor
Hey,
the
man,
same shit.
Orlando.
And you know the
is
part that
out of
pisses me
town
off the
city.
most
What's
is
that?
they come to your town and they don't respect traffic laws. Motherfucker, you don't
No.
stop at the yellow.
No.
You keep going.
No.
You speed the fuck up and get across that light. Fucking
Professor.
stop in that yellow.
Matt
What the hell is
Professor
wrong with
and
you?
Shanta.
Oh,
Matt
gotcha.
Professor and Shanta. Y'all gotta understand. Orlando has everybody that's not supposed to have a license in goddamn Orlando.
Yeah, we
God
got
damn.
it.
Let me
tell you.
first
Lot
of
of
all,
old
first of
people.
all, let me tell you something about Orlando. Don't be over here coming on here speaking about Orlando when you don't know about Orlando. I live here. I'm telling you
I
like that
got
right
you.
now. The people in Orlando ain't the immigrants. It's these damn New Yorkers that keep coming down here.
It
It's
probably
you.
is, man. It probably is,
you.
man.
You
But
got
ladies and
you
gentlemen,
got the New Yorker shit on it.
yeah. But what it is, man. But you know, Shanta,
Why you hate
Shanta-
yourself so much?
Shanta, you're done. You know, you about to go back to normal. Math Professor, you about to go back to normal after this Sunday.
Yeah,
But man,
But no. See, you're talking about Sunday. Then Mardi Gras comes up.
oh yeah. Oh, damn it. Well,
Oh,
Yeah, man, you
shit.
can move.
you just ass out. But ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank y'all for tuning in on this Tuesday night special edition of the Better Than Sex Post podcast. As for me, my day went well. Yeah, my day went well. I ain't got no complaints. Like I say, you know, I'll be taking a little time off for myself. Go out there and chill out with my cousin, you know, meet my other cousin out there. We're gonna have a good time and watch the Super Bowl down there as well. But man, this goddamn weekend. Oh man, I didn't see it coming. I don't know if y'all did.
No.
Let's talk about it.
Hell no, I
Superstar
didn't.
Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers for 10-time All-Star Anthony Davis. Several other players and draft picks were also involved. At just 25 years old, Doncic was considered by many to be untouchable. He averages 28 points a game, led the Mavericks to the NBA Finals just last season. He now joins LeBron James in Los Angeles for what will now certainly become the hottest ticket in the league.
I'm coming to you first, man, Professor. What were your first thoughts when you heard about Anthony Davis and Luka Doncic trade?
First thing I thought was this shit is fake. And then
Hell
when I realized it was real, I'm like, oh well, damn, Anthony, your boy ain't standing up for you. Cause you know, it's sad that Anthony Davis been on the court this year more than LeBron, and he's the one gone. I'm sorry, the Lakers complain about their defensive. Yes, he has actually. The Lakers complain about their defensive backcourt. I mean, their defensive front court, and you get rid of the best defender on the team for somebody who don't play defense as he plays defense as well as LeBron at this point. So, and you got to be honest about it. No, I don't want to hear your shit, Shotta. LeBron olays every goddamn play. So come on, let's be real.
I will give you that because he is 40 and Luka is 25. He should be playing better defense. But go ahead, man, Professor.
But let's be real about it. LeBron has never played standout defense, especially after his Miami years. But you want to talk, you want to sit there and talk about.
Gotta let him talk. Let him talk. You want to sit there.
You want to sit there and talk and LeBron sitting up there talking about how great a player and how much he's in a brotherhood with Anthony Davis, and all of a sudden you go get you. I'm not gonna say he did anything because I'm actually of the mind that he didn't know anything. But to me, it tells LeBron his time with the Lakers might be being cut short because they didn't get a Robin for him. They got another Batman, or a Superman, if you will.
Yeah, I got you. Shanta, you got something you want to say? What you want to say, Shanta?
Nah, man, I'm not knocking what he's saying, but what I'm saying is it wasn't the question wasn't about LeBron. The question was about Anthony Davis. So my thing is, okay, how are you going to use your hangups on LeBron to talk about the subject of Anthony Davis being traded? The thing is, regardless of what anybody want to say, LeBron is the GOAT, and I'm always going to defend the LeBron James. But you made some valid points in your statement, but at the same time, you see what I'm saying? I'm wearing, as you can see, my New York Knicks colors, because I can't for the life of me understand how they could allow the Lakers to beat them in Madison Square Garden.
Ooh, they whooped that. Woo, that was a good game. I saw that.
It was a good game. But the thing is,
they shut Brunson down.
After watching that game and seeing what the Lakers did to us on the court, it wasn't a thing about how bad the Lakers are. I think the thing is Anthony Davis has been on the chopping block for a couple of years now because of the fact of the matter is he's been chipped up every time you turn around. That's the problem. You can say what you want to say about LeBron James, but LeBron James come to work and produce. Every time Anthony Davis, somebody daggone bump that dude, he is down for the count. What is this? Ain't been something that just happened with the Lakers. This was the same thing that the Pelicans was complaining about.
So LeBron don't take a dive every time somebody come at him?
But I'm not saying the question is not about LeBron. The question is about Anthony Davis, and Anthony Davis dug this grave for himself.
Right, Eddie. You're right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay. All right. There. Go ahead, Pharaoh King.
Man, I don't give a shit. Fuck them. Fuck both teams. Fuck basketball. Fuck the NBA. The game sucks. I don't even watch it.
Oh damn, Joe.
So all I can say is Anthony Davis. I have never seen him play a full season.
Never.
He's Glass Joe.
When was LeBron's last full season?
Huh?
When was LeBron's last full season?
Can I say this?
I'm just curious.
No. Can I say this? I understand that everybody has their bias about LeBron, but let's stay on topic.
I'm not talking about LeBron. I'm talking about Anthony Davis.
Let me finish the statement. I want everybody. Let's stay on topic. The topic is about the trade that happened with the Lakers getting rid of AD and getting Doncic. Now you could bring in like the math professor say, where the Lakers went from a decent defensive team to getting basically the same damn person in LeBron, because they both played the same ball dominant styles, and that's why I want us to keep it on. Let's keep it there, and then we can talk about the other stuff later on.
I was talking about just Anthony Davis, and I was about to go to Doncic.
I'm trying to say, I'm trying to control the narrative. Trust me, Pharaoh, I'm gonna let you speak. I'm trying to control the narrative because we got out of what we wanted to talk about, and I want to bring it back to exactly the question. That's all.
Yeah,
Pharaoh.
Yeah, I'm just talking about. I don't care about the trade. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about the trade. And Doncic, he doesn't play no damn defense. So what are you really getting with him other than him being 25? But he already looks 40. So shit, and he's overweight. So he's just like if they would have got Zion. The man can't stay, healthy. He can't stay physically fit, and his defense is trash. I didn't see him play any defense in the finals. Right, and then all he did was do the same play, go to the same corner. He's not, he's a very floor-oriented basketball player, and it's boring to watch. It's like watching some old-ass freaking ABA players out there. So,
who are you talking about?
Shit.
Well, you have a reference problem there.
Let me correct. Can I correct you on something?
Yeah, go ahead.
The ABA was way better than the NBA during that time frame. So
I'm just talking about like old people. I'm not saying that ABA was bad.
I'm
just saying old people out there.
I got you, but what I'm going to correct you on is the ABA brought you the 3-point shot, which I wish they never did. And they also had the better players during that time frame. So the time frame of the ABA was balling. That's why the NBA said we need to get these motherfuckers. Because they had Dr. J, they had George Gervin. They had, I'm just saying, I'm just breaking it down.
I agree.
I'm not a basketball guru. That's y'all shit.
Yeah.
That's y'all stuff.
Okay. That's the only thing I'm gonna correct you on. But everything else
it's a foul. Come on, man.
Yeah, but everything else that you say, I will co-sign. Tim Dog, your thoughts?
Yeah. First of all, First of all, Anthony Davis.
You're right,
Eddie. He's not going to be. LeBron is about to retire. He only signed a 2-year extension on his contract. And I think in 2026 or 7, it's over. 26-27 season is over. They don't want AD to be the next Lakers star because of all the points that everyone has said. You know, he can't stay healthy and he's not assertive. You know, he's real passive when it comes to playing. Yeah, he can play defense. Yeah, he plays in spurts, but it's not consistent. So the Lakers feel like, hey, we need a good superstar. And they got a bunch of young players that are playing good ball. Those young players beat the Knicks the other night. But they got rid. But anyway, it's more like a business deal. The Lakers don't want AD in there because of like I said, everyone was saying, and they want to keep a big name superstar when LeBron retires. That's all that is.
Okay. No, because I'm gonna go back to Matt Professor. Something you said. I'm coming to you, Shata. You know, this is one thing that I agree with you, Tim Dog. That LeBron James is long in the tooth. He's about to go, but you're getting the same type of player. The Matt Professor, he made a great point. He don't play no defense.
But it's not
what I'm saying is he's younger.
Player. I'm just saying he's a superstar. Yeah, and he's younger.
That. Yeah, he's a superstar that don't play defense. One thing you cannot say
him that can do that.
No, but one thing you can never say about LeBron
Dallas
James.
Didn't have it.
But one thing you can never say about LeBron James is that he never came in the season out of shape. Luka looked like he just throw his uniform on right before. Y'all saw
white James Harden right now.
Y'all remember after they won, I think they go to the championship game and he had the beer in his hand and my man, what's his name? Mike came and took it from. Oh man, he used to play for God. Oh man, number
Conley?
4. No, he used to play for Dallas, not Mike Conley. He's a black bro. He's a brother. I remember the name.
Mike Conley is black.
Who?
Mike Conley is black.
Conley.
It was Mike Conley that.
It
I
wasn't
think
Mike Conley.
He played the Mavericks, right?
No. His number 4.
Conley
His name
started
Mike
with the
Conley.
Grizzlies. And
Patrick Beverly.
That wasn't Patrick Beverly either, but it'll come to me.
But anyway.
Yeah, but anyway, my thought is he didn't put like I say certain things that you don't do.
Finley.
And Matt Professor, Michael Finley. That's it, Michael Finley. That's his name. And the thing is this, Matt Professor. Reason why I'm coming back to you before I go to Shada is you made a great point because of the way that him and LeBron James they're ball dominant, and that's one thing that I always had a grab with LeBron. He holds the ball too long.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, Luka doesn't play defense. And then why would Dallas get rid of somebody that's 25 years old that took him to the championship last year, Matt Professor?
Well, because Luka, like we said, Luka's out of shape and he's not assertive at all. He plays worse defense than LeBron at this point, and he's 25, like you said. You can see by the third game of the series against Denver, he was done. Luka was absolutely washed. And I mean, it's the saddest thing in the world. He doesn't want to commit to being a professional. He wants the money and the fame that comes with being a professional, but don't want to do all the shit behind the scenes that make you a champion as a professional. Everybody who we know that's been a champion, they put in that work especially in the off season. They put in work. This man goes back to Serbia or wherever the hell he's from, surf, drink beer, and then think he gonna come in and run the league. Dude, that's not how this shit works.
Yeah, you're right, Shata. And the only thing I'm gonna say is that the same thing that Kobe hated about Shaq. Shaq said I could play myself in the shape instead of coming in, being in shape, and you never know. They won a championship, but that's
LeBron's mentality too.
Yeah. But Shata, your thoughts?
That's a very good point, man on the street. That is, I can't stand Kobe, but it's the one thing you cannot hold against Kobe Bryant. You ain't never gonna catch him slipping in the offseason because he was trying to be ready to go at all times. I.e., why LeBron puts that much money into his body in the offseason. What are these dudes doing? Why is it that a 40-year-old man could take over a game at year 2020 at 22 season, and you got everybody on the New York Knicks that ain't even pushing 28 good, and they run you out of this? Come on, man, bro. The whole thing that happened with the trade, I agree with the panel to the point that wasn't a basketball trade. That was a trade about business. Yeah. That anybody that knows basketball knows that The Lakers struggling from the 3-point line, and I don't give a damn what nobody say. LeBron could shoot threes all day long, but he's not. That's not sustainable.
Why y'all keep going to LeBron, man?
Can I ask you this? Can I ask you this though? Me ask you, with them, like the math professor that said, with them getting rid of Anthony Davis though. Anthony Davis, I think, was basically the only center that they had on the team. Now you playing.
He don't like playing center.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I think he's what 6'11".
Well, he wanted to play the four.
Yeah, but his original position was playing guard until he had that growth spurt. That's why he handles the ball. Yeah, that's why he handles the ball the way that he handles the ball. But Shotzi, before I come to you, Pharaoh, why would you get rid of somebody, even though he's always nicked up, but when he's on the floor, he's a dominant player. Besides being the business aspect of it.
Because he's a stain on the Lakers right now. He's that one thing the Lakers have. Personally, I don't think it's the first time they've done it, because I think that it's the same thing they did with Jamarcus Russell. But the Lakers right now, business-wise, are making things to keep them Hollywood. They're not being competitive. There's no way they're being competitive. Not when you see what OKC and Memphis and now Phoenix and all these other teams are doing. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be able to keep pace. Okay. The way Ja Morant and some of these young boys get up and down the court, I promise you, like this right now, and the way they're playing,
I got you. You made a great point. The way they come up, the way they get up the floor, but Luka's not that person. He can't play defense.
He don't even run up the floor.
He don't even run up the court because he's thinking about the basketball
decision. It wasn't a basketball.
I got you. But Pharaoh, like I say, he's not running up the court. It's not a, like I say. The next question is, I'm gonna ask this. Then you're running around. Who got the better of the goddamn deal? With my question at. There it is, right there. Who got the better deal of the trade?
I would say Mavericks did.
Yes,
I would say the Mavericks did, because that's the piece that was missing last year.
Right,
was defense.
Thank you.
And if you can, if you can stay healthy with Glass Joe, I think they have a better run at winning. The title.
Yeah, I agree.
I do, because like you said, I'd rather give away a 25-year-old who's not going to be productive as opposed to because he's all NBA defense, right? So.
Right.
Yeah,
Luka ain't got no defense in him at all. So yeah, I think it's a better. The Mavericks got a better trade.
All right, then.
Star for star. So I mean, hell.
Yeah, Tim Doe, who you got getting the better deal on that trade?
Well, before we go there, I just want to say something.
Damn it!
No, look, I didn't get a chance to speak when y'all was giving all your opinions about the trade. No, I just sat here and listened.
My bad, player.
Sat here and listened. Now. Shaka is kind of right where, it's not about basketball, it's about business, but you're wrong as far as the Lakers not trying to win a championship. Every team wants to win a championship, and about going to the championship, experience counts. I don't care what you say. Memphis last year, the year before, and all those young teams, first round knockout. But Dallas got the better deal because they needed a big man, somebody tall, because that's where they were getting killed on, rebounds. Everybody was out rebounding them because they didn't have a big man. And they wanted someone. No, Jokic. He locked up, I think, for the next 3 years. And plus, Jokic. That's his name.
Is it?
His nickname is Joker, but his name is Jokic.
Jokic, yeah.
My bad.
We know. But anyway.
Fuck y'all.
But that's what Dallas, and if you look, that's Dallas, that what they always needed. All the analysts, they've been talking about it. They don't have a big man. Now they got one who is all NBA defense, who is, Glass Joe, but at the same time, when he's on the court, when he can be effective. And he changes the offense of other teams when he's there because he's so long.
Exactly.
I got you. All right. Hey, Matt Professor, I'm gonna ask you the same question, but I'm gonna put a little twist on it. They got two champions on the team now. You got Kyrie that played with LeBron. You also got, Anthony Davis that played with LeBron. So you think, and they got a bunch of young talent. And so you think that's going to help them? And do you think that's why they got the better the trade out the deal? I mean, the better trade out the deal.
And because the two players that everybody's looking over with the trade is Dallas also got Max Christie, 21 years old, giving up Marquise Morris, 35 years old.
Yeah,
they got demonstratively younger. Yeah. They got better defensively. I mean, they got better all around on this deal. And then they got the Lakers' first round pick
in 2029.
Yeah, 29. I mean, which is right after the Lakers' first round pick comes back to them after the Pelicans and I think Washington trade. Yeah. So I mean, the Lakers have been living on the shit that the Saints have been doing. Let's mortgage the future for a short-term win, and it's not going to come because, like we all said, LeBron is older. He may not go out this contract. He may try to. There are rumors that he's going to waive his no trade clause so he can go somewhere else now.
Golden State.
And that's the. I mean, honestly, that is the. That's the worst thing that can happen for the Lakers. That's why they had to make this trade, because LeBron was going to leave anyway and leave them high and dry. I guess they felt they need to get something, because I think the youngest player they got was I mean, in the trade was Max Kleber.
I'm just joking, man. I'm just saying.
But Bronny, oh man, let's not even talk about Bronny. Y'all know how I feel about that dude. And no, not I think Maxi Kleber is not even young. He's 35. Yeah. So the Lakers got older, which is the thing they didn't really need. And the Mavs got a little younger, but they got defensively so much damn better.
Exactly.
I agree with you on that. Shaka, who you think got the better of the deal?
The Mavericks. That's hands down. Think about it. I mean, in a way, LeBron is the winner out of all the situation, because Dallas get two players that was able to play with LeBron to see what the daggone work ethic is like. And now they get to play together and try to prove that they can win something before, you know what I'm saying? But either way you put it, okay? You got, Kyrie Irving, his name is Ankle Taker. You hear me? He's got a dude now that could basically just go in the paint and take on two people to free up the young boy that he like to throw alley-oops to. Not to mention now you got defense, somebody to go ahead and help down in the daggone paint. Come, bro.
With Christie, you get both.
Honestly, that's why I was going to say Kyrie Irving is the ultimate winner in this trade, because the ball gets out, the ball comes back to him.
Comes back to him. Right. Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. I think Dallas got the better of the deals as well, because they saw what they had last year when they played Boston in the championship. They saw that Luka can't play no defense. They saw that, so they needed to get somebody to play with Kyrie, because, like you said, even though Kyrie is a ball handler, he's a scorer. He's a clutch player. We saw the shot that he made against Golden State. So we saw that. Now you got somebody like Anthony Davis that can hold the paint down, that still could get out and shoot the three as well. As long as he stays healthy, and plus you got a bunch of young guns behind him. And one person we forgot to say, we forgot old shooter Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson, Klay Thompson, he won't have to come off the bench.
It's not that Klay Thompson from Golden State, but you still got to put somebody on him. So I think Dallas
can't leave him open.
I think Dallas still got the better of the deal, and like everybody said, LeBron James is damn near out the door, and they looking to get somebody else in there. But now you got the build around Luka, who is just like LeBron James, that's ball dominant. So that's what I want to see for the rest of you. How them two gonna play together? Both of them got to have the ball in their hand. Who's gonna give up to who? And that's gonna be the question.
That was
the young boy Christie.
I just don't understand. That was an amazing point, because just looking at their game, Luka, this dude has the worst damn shot in the world next to Dirk Nowitzki, and you go out and he runs to half court and then turns around to cherry pick.
Hey, before we move on to the next question, one thing I said about Dirk, Dirk did beat the LeBron James. He did beat the Heatles. And Dirk, I think, scored over like 26 or 27,000 points for the ugly ass
flu.
shot. So I don't
Yeah.
give a goddamn.
Hey,
All
that
those
shot
things
went to the
about-
rafters. I don't even know how he got the shit up.
I'm telling you, baby. Before we go to this question, I was watching somebody who talked about Dirk Nowitzki, and they say that that the in the Mavericks used to have the microphone on the goddamn net. And
Yeah.
they said all you can hear.
Yep. Hey, straight bottom, son.
Yeah, straight
Hey,
bottom.
but I tell you
So-
what, the people in Dallas, they reacted to this news just like when LeBron went to Miami.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
my
yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, because they won.
Yeah.
Without
But-
question.
So Tim Dawes, since you
It
say I
was
don't
crazy
call on
up
you,
in Dallas.
since you said I didn't get you the last time, I'm gonna get you first. You know, there was some other trades that went on, but one that didn't happen was Jimmy Butler. And watch this video before I say this about Jimmy Butler. And then we come back, Tim Dawes, since you are crying over there like a little
Like a
girl,
bitch.
Nobody
like a
I just
bitch.
made a statement.
like a
Oh,
bitch.
oh.
He was suspended for 7 games earlier this month for conduct detrimental to the team, then 2 games for missing a team flight, and finally an indefinite suspension on Monday as he was set to return to face the Magic.
Tim Dawes, do you see
He was
any
suspended for 7 games.
hit the wrong damn thing? I meant to hit the banner.
Drunk ass.
Nah, I ain't drunk yet. No, do you see anybody taking Jimmy Butler after his recent suspension from the Miami Heat? I mean, he wants to get out of Miami bad, but do you see anybody taking on this? Hate to call him a headache, but a headache.
Well, I'd say he's only a headache because he really doesn't want to be in Miami anymore.
Right.
And you see a lot of players do this all the time. You know, they do things detrimental to the team so that the team can, expedite their, expedience. So,
Okay.
I mean,
Expedite
there
their
are teams who
That's the same
they
synonym.
expedite. Yeah, no, expedite their exit. I meant
Thank
to say
you.
that.
Thank you.
All right. So let me
Keep
ask
it
you
too
this.
fast.
Fair. I know you don't watch basketball as much, but I could tell you that Jimmy, he got his way out of, I think the Bulls drafted him. He sent to Minnesota. He got his way out of Minnesota because he thought they didn't give him the money that he wanted. So he pouted. He left there. He came to my Sixers. I thought that we should have gave him the money instead of giving to old boy. I forgot his name. That tell you how.
But the
how
Sixers
mad I am.
traded him though.
No.
Ben, I think.
No, it wasn't Ben.
Simmons.
No, they gave the other dude the money. The dude with the tall dude, they was friends. Oh man, they do commercials together.
Yeah.
It come to me.
I don't
Tell
remember
me,
his name. I don't remember his name anymore.
yeah. No, it wasn't Ben Simmons. Trust me, I remember that garbage. I
No.
never forget that motherfucker.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. It was the other dude that they gave him the money, so he pouted about that, and we sent him to Miami. He did take Miami to the goddamn championship in the bubble.
Yeah.
Just just ran to LeBron James and AD. So
Yep.
it's a pattern with him when he doesn't get his way, Pharaoh. So do you see another team want to take on that headache?
Somebody will probably take him on, but he gonna fuck around. He gonna be back in that car, keep fucking around. So there ain't nobody gonna want his ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what team right now that would want him or need him at the moment.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't think so. You know.
I'm coming to you, Math Professor, because they don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing now. He's
Right.
score.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Right. He's a
But
scorer.
like I said, though, he's like a diva now, thinking that he's worth all. He's a
Tricking his
star player,
Michelob.
but he's not an all-star player to me. So I don't think
I got
worth all that money that he keeps crying about. Be lucky that you got a job and that you playing.
Yeah, that's true too. And that's another thing I was going to say, Matt Professor. They don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing. He's a great, scorer, and he's a good defensive player as well. And they say he made over $500 million. He's looking for that max contract. I forgot how old Jimmy is, but he's looking for that max contract. So
Somebody look it up.
He is 31, I think it is.
okay, all right.
So he's older. He's
So-
been in the league a while now.
Yeah. So do you see another team picking up Jimmy Butler with all that baggage, knowing that you will get a decent defensive player and a great scorer as well?
Yes. Because he's 35. I'm sorry.
35,
Because the thing of it is, like you said, he's always playing. He's always scoring. The fewest games he's played in one season was his first year with Chicago, where he played only
That's
42 games. So he's always on the court. He averages 60 games. He averages at least 60 games a year. So he's always you can always count on him to be on the court. You can always count on his offensive prowess. So somebody's gonna take a shot at him. Now they'll try to lowball the living piss out of Miami just to see if Miami's serious about getting rid of him rather than paying
What's up,
him
brother?
to stay home. What's going on, Tim? But yeah, somebody's gonna
None.
easily take a chance on him. I mean, I don't want the Pelicans to take a chance on him because we have enough headache with fat
Zion.
boys
Zion.
with poor boy Zion, poor boy eating ass Zion,
Right.
or I'm gonna call him Pillsbury, and fucking Brandon
Better than
Ingram
crab
since he
leg.
signed with Clutch. So I
Yeah.
don't want another headache on this team, but you know somebody will.
I got
Father
you.
Jesus.
Hey, Shata, I'm coming to you and I'm asking you the same thing with all the baggage. But Jimmy does bring that dog, though. That's one thing you can never say about Jimmy Butler, that he doesn't come to play. Because when he's on the court,
Stay pumped.
he's giving it 100. He's giving it
Come on,
100%. Stay pumped. Y'all motherfuckers stupid, man. So do you think that somebody else going to take Jimmy? Because I think that they had a trade. Don't quote me on this, but they had a trade that sent him to Golden State, but he wouldn't sign a long deal contract. Or
Yeah,
better yet,
someone
I
just
think
put that up.
that's what it was. I think that's what it was. So
I think
your thoughts
Phoenix
with Jimmy
might want
Butler?
him. I think Phoenix might want him.
Oh yeah, there it is right there. My bad. Joe put it up. Yeah, there it
Joe
is.
put it up.
Yeah, Joe put it up. There it is right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Shata, your thoughts on the Jimmy Butler? Somebody that's gonna pick him up, or what's the
I
deal?
mean, like everybody else on the panel, that first of all, the NBA is losing money hand over fist. So right now they're doing the superstar shuffle and throwing something at the wall and hope it sticks. That's all there. It's not. Come on, anybody that understands basketball and knows how the fundamentals never change in basketball. And my thing is, when you start going out there and just, okay, I'm going to give this guy a shot. Yeah, Jimmy Buckets was Jimmy Buckets. He's not the same Jimmy Buckets. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? He's not the same Jimmy Buckets. He's been injured these last 3 years more than he's played. See what I'm saying? So every year we've gotten used to, since they were in the bubble, every year we've gotten used to Jimmy Buckets going on social media and doing some crazy shit before the season started, talking about he trolling somebody and doing all of this shit. Bruh, why don't you go on the court and start showing your workouts and how you are out there sweating and improving your game and strengthening your knee and doing all that other stuff to make sure your body is sustained so that you could come to the game and say, hey, this is what I want. Don't get broke down and then all of a sudden you start becoming the problem child. So basically, I look at Jimmy Butler like this. He is now the AB of the NBA.
I would say this. Well, I'm gonna disagree with you on this point. I put it all on Pat Riley, because Pat Riley did the same thing with LeBron. He got rid of LeBron. LeBron didn't want to leave. I don't think he wanted to leave, but he's doing the same thing to Jimmy Butler. Whenever you try to change Pat Riley and try to do your way, Pat Riley let motherfuckers know, hey, no, it's my way. I'm still the president. I'm still the president of operation here. So either get on board or kick rocks.
So to that point,
get on board or go overboard.
I think he's having flashbacks.
If you could see that as a fan, and I'm sure you're not the only one that has seen that, you telling me that all the think tanks you got for the Miami Heat around Pat Riley and all these people don't see it too? Come on, man. Listen, these cats out here are playing with money and moving players around on the Monopoly board. That's all that's going on. Every now and then you turn the TV on and you might get a good game, i.e. Sunday.
I got that, but what I'm saying, again, if I couldn't, I got that, but what I'm saying is, when did the Lakers win the championship? Was it 2020, 2021?
Was it a bubble? Yeah,
2020. So you're 4 years. The Miami Heat is 4 years from almost winning a championship.
Correct.
With Jimmy Butler, but Miami didn't get better. They didn't, Bam Adebayo, he's doing his thing, but I don't think the Miami gotten better. And I think that's what Jimmy Butler is basically saying. Hey, we damn near won the strip.
Right.
Won the strip.
Over the last
so I guess what I'm saying is, and Matt Professor, I'm not trying to steal, hope I don't steal your thunder, but Pat Riley got something to do with that as well, because he's the one making the moves. And I don't see them, making the move, trying to get somebody to help somebody like a Jimmy Butler that could get them over the hump. They kept the same players. They didn't make no moves. So I would be pissed too if I was Jimmy Butler. Hey, we almost won it, but we're not making no moves, Matt Professor.
And I think that's where a whole lot of the disconnect comes in. I mean, Pat Riley hasn't won a title since what 2013 when LeBron and
Yeah.
the team was still
I think-
together.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I think so.
it's going on
Good
a dozen
game.
years now since they've won a title in Miami, and
Yes.
Pat's not as young as he was. He's
Yes.
not making the moves that he used to do because when he was in LA, despite him only being the coach, he was the one who suggested the moves. When he became the GM and the manager of basketball operations in Miami, he made all of the moves. And you're right, he's because I was
don't
going to
forget
get
the
to
New
that.
York Knicks. Don't forget the Knicks.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
Knicks. I
Don't
forget about the Knicks.
Yeah,
I always
Knicks.
forget
Don't
about the
forget
Knicks.
He one got
because-
Carmelo in. Yeah.
Yeah, the Knicks should have been a championship team under him, and they
That's
won.
right. That's right.
He
Go
he,
easy,
he
go easy.
hasn't put together a title winner in a long time. So Jimmy, I think Jimmy's going about it the wrong way because the one thing you
Yes,
don't do is
I agree
piss
with
off
you on
the
that
person
now.
that's controlling the
Yeah.
purse strings. But
Yeah.
Pat has to do something. And then Joe is right. He the one who got rid of
Look.
Alonzo Mourning, who's one of my all-time favorite basketball players.
Mhm.
He
Pat
got rid of
Riley,
Shaq. He got rid
Gary
of D
Jones.
Wade.
Yeah.
Gary
He
Jones.
did all of that and got nothing for it when he did all of these things. They haven't been
Jerry
winners
Jones
since.
moves.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he's right now he's trying to be the smartest person in the room, not realizing basketball for the worst part has changed.
Correct.
I got you. Tim Dawg, your thoughts, man. What else you got to say about this, about Jimmy Butler?
I agree with Matt Professor. He's going about it the wrong way. Not only are you pissing off the people who paying you, but the value of your stock is going down. Every time
Facts.
you sit there and try to, prove a point, the only thing you need to prove is your skill. And the only way you can do that is on the court. Yeah, get pissed off, get mad, but you still need to show that you are the player that you are, and you are the player that deserves the money that you asking for. So
I got
the
you.
longer you stay out, the worse it gets for you.
I got you. Ferry, do you agree with what Tim Dawg just said?
Like I said, this basketball thing.
Well,
Jimmy Butler,
I got you. I knew you were gonna do
Yeah.
the basketball thing, but the attitude, if you're trying to get paid, let's just take the basketball
Hey,
aspect out
okay.
of it. If you're trying to get paid and you know that they're
Right.
not doing the thing to make you successful, but then again, you over there pouting and you carrying on, don't you think they have a reason to try to get rid of you?
Listen, man, Barry Sanders didn't do that,
Exactly.
right? Barry Sanders didn't do it.
I got you.
Walter Payton didn't go crazy because he didn't get a touchdown. I'm just using that as an analogy.
No, that's a great, hey, man, that's a great
good
point.
point, yeah.
Great point. That's a great point.
And so, it is what it is. Even Calvin Johnson didn't go crazy.
But you're also
everybody-
talking about three players who were drafted by the team that they eventually played their entire careers for.
And that's another
Butler's a
one.
mover.
So
That's also
so
a
think
Yeah.
about that.
And I also think that he's a second round pick too. So I think he got that chip on his shoulder. I don't think Jimmy was a first round pick. Go ahead,
No, he
Farrell.
wasn't.
I mean to cut you.
Yeah,
I
but
mean
no,
to-
I'm
right,
saying. So
right.
you guys are making my point is you're going out here acting a fool, knowing that
That's a very good point, Eddie.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it is. You just basically you're looking like a damn Antonio Brown right now, and it's not
Ooh,
looking good.
and I was going to say that too.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
It's
Antonio
not looking
Brown
good
went
for you,
out.
so-
Even though I think he got Hall of Fame numbers, I don't think he's going to make the Hall of Fame because of his
Ever.
attitude. That he,
Ever.
that's me personally. He probably
Right.
make it once he's dead and
He's
gone.
the
But
Right.
back to Jimmy Butler. Like
Yeah.
I said before, I forgot the player that we kept. We gave him the money instead of giving to Jimmy Butler, and my Sixers ain't been shit since then. And motherfucker,
I
can I
know
go my
exactly.
diatribe
We
here?
talk about it all the time.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Can I
We
go my
always talk
diatribe
about
for a
it.
minute, man? We had the motherfucking Boston Celtics beat by 21 fucking points. Them motherfucker came back and beat us by 9.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said, these motherfuckers right here, boy.
But hey, y'all, I just want you to know I was at the house when that happened. But this dude lose. He had no hair. He lost more
this
hair
the
that
other
night.
night. No, this the
You know what
other
I'm
night. No, it was the other night. This was 2 nights
Yeah.
ago. So that's why I ain't got no hair now. But I digress.
I'm
But with the
talking
Jimmy
about
Butler
even in the
situation.
past when he's with the
Yeah.
Sixers and stuff like that was
How
happening.
do you think I
Yeah.
feel
But
about
back
Sunday?
back to the
Sunday
Jimmy
beatdown?
Butler so we can close this out. Jimmy
Yeah.
Butler is the player that you want on your team if you almost there. You need
Yeah, but
an extra
this-
person. I got it, but I'm just saying, if you had a chance that you never won a championship and you could get that one player that you know that's a dog that will give you buckets that's going to be clutch down the goddamn to the last second, Jimmy
Mhm.
Butler's that person. Now, I ain't saying that he's
No, he
going to
ain't.
carry you for the following next 2 years, because you
No,
might
he
be
ain't.
back in the same situation that you're in now with them having, with an attitude. But somebody said
No,
that
he
say
ain't.
Jimmy Butler made over $500 million in his career. I
No,
think
he ain't.
as a second round. God damn, Shasta, let me finish, man. It's kind of hard to keep my thoughts. You say what you saying. What I'm saying is, they said he made about $500 million, and he still want more money. I can understand that you want the more money. So now it comes down to, like everybody say, do you want the championship or you want to be known for getting the money?
Oh, he's gonna be like what's his name?
Gil
Gilbert
Arenas.
Arenas.
Give us Arenas, yeah. Like
Just
Gilbert
give me the
Arenas.
money. I don't care about no rings.
Yeah, don't care about the ring. Like Gilbert said, I could buy one off of eBay right now for what, $12,000. Shaka,
nigga
you
ain't
want to
got
get? I'm gonna give you
$12,000.
your last word since you keep cutting me off. What you want to say?
No, he ain't.
That's all you want to say?
Who ain't what?
You
No,
saying
he
he's
ain't.
not the player? He's not the player you want.
Jim,
you want
no,
him to be that?
everything you just said about Jimmy Butler and this, that, no, he ain't. No, he ain't.
Okay,
Don't,
well-
He that guy?
say that.
Tobias
Don't put that out-
Harris.
Don't put that out
Tobias
there.
Harris. That's who it was. Tobias Harris. That's who we get that
I was
goddamn
just
money
about
from.
to ask you that.
And he's
I was
not
just
even
about to ask
he's
you,
not
was it
even
Harris?
playing with them in there.
That's
Look,
right. He's gone.
Is he in
That's
the
who it was.
league?
He don't even
Tobias
play with
Harris.
him.
No, he's still in the league. I think he's with
No.
Brooklyn or some shit.
Because I didn't
No,
know Von
he-
Miller was still playing until the last game of the Bills.
Yeah, goddamn Tobias
Right.
Harris. That's who it was.
Right.
But
bro,
man,
bro.
Miss Johnson, me coming. I got another question to ask y'all. So there was other trades because I'm going to get these in there. The Darren Fox going to San Antonio. What you thought about that?
Oh, they
and
had
then Levine
that's a
going
good
to
one.
Sacramento. So Shota,
Oh,
since you keep cutting me off, I'm gonna let you talk now. So
That's a
I can
good
cut your ass off. So
Hey, real quick, he's in Detroit.
So what are your thoughts? Or Detroit, Tobias Harris in Detroit. So what are your thoughts with Darren Fox going to San Antonio with somebody that can show him how to play? Chris Paul. Now, Chris Paul is a great player. He got a bad attitude, but he's a dog as well. And you got a young Wemby as well. Your thoughts?
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
Oh,
he's out of Sacramento.
snap.
Yeah.
That's dangerous as hell.
See, my boy Ed is a Spurs fan, so you know he
Okay.
loving this shit.
Yo,
All right.
Whoa. So you got a guard that could take over a game and you got win.
Yeah.
Man, look, hey, bro, good luck. That's all I could say. Because Fox is, if you think Jimmy Buck, bro, that boy Fox, man, if he get ahead of steam, he could go for 2-3 games, dropping 36, 40 on you, just and going away laughing.
I got you.
Bro,
So
that's,
what do you think about the Levine trade?
Levine
Levine.
needed to get up out of there.
Who?
Yeah. Zach Levine.
Zach Levine.
Zach
Who?
Levine's a bad boy now.
He
Yeah.
needed to get up out of there because remember
Yeah.
he was just coming off of surgery anyway, and he had been out for a long period of time. So
Zach
Chicago,
Levine won the dunk contest a couple of years ago, I believe. If you
Correct.
saw
Yeah,
the
he
last
wanted
couple
that. Yeah.
That's
But-
all I know him about.
he's a dope player, but the thing about it is I think he had the same similar injury that freaking my man had Rose had when it was a similar same injury
Jalen Rose.
he sustained.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think Chicago is suffering like the Chicago Cubs. They got a curse or something.
I got you. Matt Professor, what he thought about that trade with Darren Fox going to the Spurs and also Zach Levine going to Sacramento?
Honestly, with De'Aaron Fox going to the Spurs, that might be as big as Anthony going to Dallas.
Yes, I agree with you on that one.
Because they get a player at a position
young
of
player, too.
severe need, a young player a young player who's actually a good leader. Because I like watching De'Aaron Fox play ball. He's a great leader. He's a great on-court leader.
Yes, sir.
So you got two great leaders who know how to play with bigger stars than themselves. With De'Aaron Fox, you know he's gonna play well with Chris Paul because the two of them were friends anyway. So they're gonna make it big. And Wemby, of course, being the next big thing.
Yes,
his game is gonna open up. He doesn't have to take the 3-point shot anymore, which people would beg him to stop taking.
yeah.
So you know this is going to be amazing for him. I think if the Anthony Davis trade and Luka Doncic trade wasn't so big, I'd give the Spurs the trade win at this point. And you're right. I like Zach LaVine. I like watching him play. He's become better than just a sky dunker that he was. I think him leaving Chicago is a big deal for them. For him, rather.
I got you. Goddamn. Every time I want to laugh because y'all ain't pick me. Y'all see me over here in the corner waving my hand. What? Y'all
I
just
didn't
skip
say
over
no
me.
shit
Goddamn.
like that. I ain't say no shit like that. Shut the hell up, the line Trump saying motherfucker. You gonna say something, make sure it's true. Pissing me off up in here.
Still winning though.
Why I'm always the last one picked? Hey, Tim Dog, your thoughts on that Darren Fox trade, man, and then Zach LaVine going to Sacramento?
I tell you what, Darren Fox, I mean, he's on a team with a bunch of young boys that are balling. I mean, San Antonio, their record right now is better than it was last year as far as where they were. And it's mainly because of all these young guns. What's that boy named Castle? He's going to be in the slam dunk contest. And this kid is phenomenal. I watched him last night, even though they lost to Memphis. San Antonio, they're going to be one of those teams like Memphis. Have a bunch of young guys, and once they gel and mesh together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got you. Pharaoh King, close out the segment. What you thought of those trades, man? I know you say I don't watch basketball like that.
I don't know nothing about him. I'm not even gonna waste y'all time. I don't know shit about him.
I got you.
But see what Ed said about Wemby. He wanted to kiss him every time he took a three.
I missed that one. What Ed say? Right here?
Yeah.
I be want to clip his ass every time he shoot the three. Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you like this right now. I have a real basketball confession to make.
You can't play? I'm sorry.
Oh, dribble, don't shoot.
See, Pharaoh beat me to it. I was gonna say it's hard to shoot a ball with a 8 with a 7 wood in your hand.
Yeah, done.
I can't put my golf board on a basketball court.
It's hard to shoot a 3 with golf cleats on.
Oh, cleats.
I'm done.
Go
ahead, Shanta, man. Before we go to our next subject, man. Go ahead.
That's what we doing?
Yeah.
You set it up, man.
Hey, man. Hey, you gave me the Anthony Davis alley, so I dunked that bitch.
I dunked that bitch.
Right.
So
go ahead,
hold on. So it's almost you saying that to me is almost like Muggsy Bogues talking shit to LeBron.
Huh?
I don't get it, but go ahead.
I don't follow basketball. I don't play basketball. I buy basketball shoes to look good. That's about it. I don't even play 2K. I don't even play this shit on fucking on Xbox or Sony. I don't care about basketball.
Xbox or Sony. Damn, you sound like an old fucking man.
I got you. But Shanta, what the point you were trying to make, my brother?
Yeah, I didn't realize like I thought this was a sports talk show and we were going to talk about sports, but everybody's not versed in sports. So I was just wanting to understand something. The Spurs having Greg Popovich. Now we could go ahead and say Greg Popovich is going to go down as one of the all-time greatest coaches in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
So he's still there doing his thing, but he's got the bloopers. He has never had this before. The Spurs, even when they had David Robinson and Tim Duncan and Elliott and all them cats and that damn irritating ass Avery, bro, they were one of the most boringest teams to watch on TV. I could literally go a whole season and not watch a Spurs game because they are the most unexciting team in the NBA. But with Wemby,
killing you with fundamentals.
But with Wemby and De'Aaron Fox, nobody has seen a San Antonio team like this before.
I would say They have seen
No.
they have seen a team like that. Even though you might think that they play slow, those boys play fundamental basketball and they play good basketball. You had Ginobili,
listen,
You had Ginobili. You had what's
I
the dude
hear
from
you.
France? What's the dude from France? Shit.
Tony Parker.
Tony Parker.
Yeah,
I'm
Tony
just
Parker,
saying.
yeah.
I'm just saying. And you had the big fundamental. You had Tim Duncan. Even when
I
they had.
never said.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that you just saying the style of basketball didn't meet your
All
approval.
I'm saying is, in my entire world travels of talking about sports, I have never heard anybody in the history of niggerdom say, "Hey, dog,
This dude
I'm gonna
said the
go."
history
Yo,
of
you talk
niggerdom.
about the Spurs.
I'm gonna tell you like this. See, and that's why.
Back in the 90s, maybe.
Like you say, I'm gonna use your word against you. I'm gonna use your word against you. Like you say, this is a sports show, and some people didn't know about sports. I know basketball, and the Spurs. Hey, they might not be up and down the court, but they play fundamental basketball.
Are
The
you
type
not
of
listening?
No, listen to what I'm saying. The type of basketball that we need now, where everybody runs down the damn court. Soon they get across half court line, what they're doing, throwing up a goddamn 3-point shot. So I'd rather take the Spurs the way the Spurs play, but you go from inside out and work it like that to see motherfuckers the whole goddamn game throwing up 40, 50 goddamn 3-point shots. That
Can
was
I get
boring to me. That's
Tag
boring
me
as
in,
fuck to
Coach.
me. That was boring to me.
Tag me in,
Seeing
tag me in.
motherfuckers just throwing up shit like that. Go
And
ahead, Phil.
Ed, I was gonna bring that in, Ed.
Okay, so I would say, Shanta, the Spurs was exciting when they had David Robinson, and the Spurs were exciting when they had
Yes, he is.
Bowman. They were exciting
I
when they
forgot
had
about Bowman.
what's
Dennis
his name?
Rodman. Remember they had Rodman in for a minute.
They had Rodman for a
No,
while,
that's
yeah.
saying Rodman, because I was in San Antonio at that time. They was an exciting team. So that what they have has become what you're talking about with Dave when the Admiral left. But before then, they were high flying because David Robinson was the alley-oop king.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I say though, the Spurs.
Didn't they have Avery too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Avery.
Johnson?
But-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Avery, yeah.
Looking like a little
I
rope.
don't even know why the hell y'all talking at me. I never discounted none of those points. I just simply said
Whoa.
the Spurs have never been a team that anybody is going to use to say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to a Spurs game." Unless
But
you in
see,
San
but-
Antonio.
San Antonio, they did.
But the only thing that's why I disagree
I
with
never
you.
said nothing disparaging about
But
the team.
but
or
listen
the
what I'm
culture.
saying. But what I'm
Y'all
saying
the
that's
ones
why.
running off about
But what
this
I'm
shit.
saying, what I'm saying to you is that the sports fan that you talking to, they're small minded. So I need you to get around them. That's why you on. That's why you on here. 'Cause
No,
you got
no, it
motherfuckers
ain't
like
about that. Your
like me
experience
to
and
tell
my
you how the
experience
goddamn
ain't the
Spurs
same
with the
damn
goddamn
shit.
beast
And
tag
you
me in,
running
tag-
goddamn shit.
tag me
trying
in,
to act
coach.
like your ass is that much older than me, nigga. You
Tag
56, I'm 50.
me in, because the Spurs is the first team that I ever watched, that I ever went
Yeah.
to watch.
Nigga, I don't care
NBA
about your experience.
because they were a good team.
I'm
got
just
you,
simply
man.
telling you the point that I made a point. I'm not
I
saying
got you.
your experience is the same as mine. Y'all
I
niggas
got
need
you.
to understand and listen. I said the Spurs ain't never
Understand
been
and
a team to be
listen.
excited about.
I got you. Hey, but that's your opinion.
Shit.
So but we agree to
Y'all
disagree.
niggas don't like to listen. Y'all respond. Y'all listen to
He
this.
he said we don't understand and listen.
Hey, Mars Blackman, calm down over there, please.
Because y'all
Oh,
was pissed me off with that
goddamn.
dumb shit. The statement I made had nothing to do with that bullshit y'all was saying.
Yes, it did. I'm gonna tell you, Shotty, why it did. Because you say that nobody, but I'm telling you that people that I know, they talk about the Spurs. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay.
Because then that's what I'm trying to say. Because they did have an exciting
dummy
team.
down here
And-
talking about, oh, I was just San Antonio, nigga. Everybody in
Okay,
here
I'm
can
just
live in
saying.
San
I'm just
Antonio.
saying. And like I say, the point that I'm gonna make before we go on to the Myles Garrett situation is
Shut the
this.
hell up.
I'd rather watch the Spurs the way that they play basketball, where they play inside out, because we see what Wemby is doing, shooting threes. That's the same thing I said about Anthony
I
Davis.
agree.
That's the same thing I say about that motherfucker down there, the king. Now he the goddamn. We need to call him goddamn paper thin. Every time I look, this motherfucker can't play. God damn, motherfucker, you already had 3 damn years off before you can play a fucking game. They don't let your ass play back to back. First it's your goddamn toe, now it's your goddamn back, but you're gonna get your big ass out there instead of getting down in the goddamn paint like Shaq and dunking the damn ball. We got goddamn Maxey, but your big ass. Oh, then we went to get another motherfucker that can't even fucking play. His ass always stay hurt. He gave himself a goddamn
Thank you,
whoa.
Shaka.
See, yeah, Shotty, you got me on my motherfucking team. We wasn't even talking about those bitches. We goddamn 19 and fucking 30. We right behind a goddamn Brooklyn. Man, fuck the Sixers, man.
Hey,
Go
And he
Eagles.
said fat women too,
Damn.
Joe.
look at Joe. What Joe say?
Like I said, all I gotta say, all them titles,
Shot
What Joe say?
nothing.
No, no, no.
I
He
never
said
said
shot.
shit about the fact that they didn't have a team.
I
That didn't
got
say shit about the fact that I think I started my statement by saying Greg Popovich is gonna go down. So my statement started with that. I was just telling you my expression as far as I feel about the Spurs and my experience with them after that. I never did say anything disparaging about them.
I got you, but I'm just
They
telling you
just
my
was a boring
experience.
motherfucking team to watch.
Well,
Period.
that's your
But
opinion.
Joe-
But let's move
Joe-
on. Let's
Joe-
move on because
Chop it down like your drunk
the math
uncle.
professor said something the other damn night that made a lot of sense. We've been going 3 hours. We ain't going 3 hours tonight. Cause I got to catch a plane tomorrow. Fuck around with y'all. Let's go ahead and move on to the NFL because man, I didn't see I did see it coming. I saw it coming. We got a partner that works with me. And I told him he's a Cleveland Brown fan and he loves the Browns. But I had to show him this shit because hey man, that's his team, man. Hey, he loves the Browns. He loves the
all I
Browns.
know is-
Hey,
Oh, no.
Just
Sorry,
come
I was
on
just
over to
commenting on
the
your-
Commanders.
Hey,
That's all I'm saying.
well,
Never go with this
get
bullshit.
shots out break.
yeah, but
I'm
hey,
good. I'm good. I just want the jokes to understand the fact that I did not disagree with y'all. I'm just saying my experience. Everybody's gonna speak their fucking
I
experience.
don't care about
hey,
basketball.
hey,
And
hey,
nigga, we don't. But at the same
Hey,
time,
hey, hey,
it's
hey,
a shit take
hey,
away from the conversation.
I don't fuck
hey,
about
hey.
basketball.
hey, Tim Dog number 2, calm down. We get back to some other shit. Let's talk about Myles Garrett.
He touched the
Star
nerve.
pass rusher Myles Garrett has requested a trade from the Cleveland Browns. He released a statement saying he is making the request because his ultimate career goal is to win a Super Bowl. Garrett is the reigning Defensive Player of the Year and a 4-time All-Pro who has recorded double-digit sacks in every season except his rookie year. More from that statement that he released, he said, quote, "While I love calling this city my home, my desire to win and compete on the biggest stages won't allow me to be complacent. The goal was never to go from Cleveland to Canton. It has always been to compete for and win a Super Bowl. With that in mind, I have requested to be traded from the Cleveland Browns." Those are the words of Myles Garrett.
All right, so damn it, I got to find it. There it is right there. So what are your thoughts on Myles Garrett requesting a trade from the Cleveland Browns? Go ahead, Farrell.
Come on over to Washington. Let's go. We need an edge rusher. They need it. They need it bad. So come on over.
That's it.
That's all I need. What else we need to talk about?
Okay, then. God damn it. Shaka, your thoughts about Myles Garrett requesting the trade.
I think he's earned it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey,
That's
Shaka
it.
mad. Goddamn. Okay, keep it short then. Mad Professor, your thoughts with Myles Garrett.
Oh,
Myles Garrett requesting the trade.
Raise your hand if you're surprised. I mean, shit, Cleveland has been one of the worst teams since he got there. I mean, there's a reason he was a #1 pick.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Or a top 10 pick. I mean, fuck.
and their
No, I think he
quarterback.
was #1. He went #1. Myles Garrett went #1.
I thought he did. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
why is
did.
he surprised?
I think so. Yeah. Myles Garrett went #1.
Why is
Joe,
why
let
is
me
he
know.
shocked?
Myles
I
Garrett
mean,
went #1.
Hey, I like him because he
like
hit old
it.
boy on the head or Rudolph on the head with his own helmet.
Help me. Yeah.
That was that was a
Oh,
beautiful
man.
Monday night. Oh my goodness,
yeah.
that was beautiful.
Oh,
But yeah,
my
why would anybody be surprised at this? I mean, dude is amazing. I'm surprised he waited this damn long.
Yeah. What about you? Goddamn, Tim Dog. Hey, don't forget about me over here. I'm over here. Tim Dog.
Damn.
Fuck you, T-Mots. Fuck you, T-Mots.
Damn.
Fuck you, T-Mots. I
Damn.
hope your ass itch so bad that you got to get your
All right,
wife
what
to
you think,
scratch
man?
it.
Come on, shit. Oh, angry ass nigga.
angry old ass man. Tim Dog.
Right, and that's what he sound like.
Hey,
Talk about Garrett
yeah,
trading,
you
my
be
brother.
quiet,
Hey.
man, Professor.
Shit.
You know he ain't going to New Orleans. We know
I
that.
don't give a goddamn. I told you this team. I told you they
What
could
you say?
burn the team's facility down until these people that's running to get rid of them motherfuckers. Let them
You
go.
know they're negative. The Saints is negative in cap space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
75 million over. But anyway, let's talk about Myles Garrett.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I would
but
say this.
Myles Garrett, I say Baltimore would be a good spot if he tried.
I was thinking that as well. I
Mhm.
think that as well. But you know, I'm gonna speak this into fruition. I told Watson, my partner name that works with me, Watson.
What do you say?
I told him. I
Every
told
year.
Watson. Yeah, I told Watson. I said, "Hey, Myles Garrett gonna get out of there." And a lot of people, they ain't gonna like this take, Pharaoh, Tim Dawg. But the people that have the pick and have the money space is the Eagles. If you look at
Washington does too.
I'm just saying the better team is the Eagles. And I'm not saying
Stop it.
I'm not gonna say
Bias
okay,
fan.
then. But we're watching that right now. Okay, but
Now,
like I
you
was
already
saying,
got
like I was saying,
You already got two good edge rushers. What the fuck y'all gonna do?
no, I'm just saying that it's an upgrade if you get somebody like a Myles Garrett. Whoever gets them, they're getting an upgrade.
Oh yes.
You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? They was even saying something about Detroit might be in the mix. And Matt Fetch, he was number 1 pick in 2017.
Yeah, that's what.
Myles
That's what I
Garrett.
thought.
Yeah. And that's what it boils down to, because he wants to win. Now I can see him going to the Commanders because you got a quarterback. But then again, we all know that second year jinx. We all know there's going to be some pullback on that second year because they got enough film to watch now. I'm not saying that's going to happen.
What the hell y'all laughing at?
No, I'm just saying I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's what I'm saying. You
No,
know, and the defense
I'm laughing because it's true.
and that defense does need a rusher. So I can see him going there.
Yeah.
And then again, just like we talked about Jimmy Butler being that piece with Baltimore, especially you got to play goddamn Cincy. You got to play Buffalo. You got to play KC. Not man, Cleveland's done. But I'm just saying, if he goes to Baltimore, that'll be another great addition because you're trying to get that one piece to get you over the goddamn hump. And I think either Baltimore or the Commanders would be a great addition, Matt Professor.
But what about Kansas City though?
No, Kansas City, they still got him Jones.
No.
Okay.
The only issue I'd see with Garrett joining either Baltimore or Washington is the fact that they're not consistent. I mean, they're consistently in what Baltimore is consistently in the playoffs, but they're not consistent second round participants. And as far as Washington goes, yes, Washington is a great team, youth wise at least. Except they're gonna be tied up with trying to decide whether or not they're gonna re-sign Marshawn Lattimore on his deal, who they got rid of just in time to have his ass walk in that championship game. But the only issue I have with Washington, only other issue I have with Washington is an edge rusher is not their only need of concern. They're not a run stopping team, and Myles Garrett doesn't stop the run. He's a good run stopper. He's not a great run stopper.
He's more of a pass rusher.
Yeah, Farrah, I'm gonna come at you. Then I'm coming to you, shots at Farrah. Go ahead.
And I'm not saying they can't overcome that, but still.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead, Farrah.
you got to give an opportunity. So,
yeah,
you get Allen and Payne back in there. Armstrong still did his thing. You add an edge rusher to help out with that run defense. You get a little younger linebacker, but Washington has always had problems with their secondary. So I think they need a good safety as well. So if they can get some good corners, just like how Kansas City got 2 good corners, and most of the defense, if you got 2 good corners, you can free up the safeties to help the run block. So that's the problem that defenses have these days. So you can move those pieces around that can help out with the run defense.
Yeah, and I'm coming to you first. Shots of coming to you. I'm Tim Dawg with the Myles Garrett, and that's one thing the Eagles did. The Eagles went and got some. We got Ricky's cornerbacks back there, but Mitchell.
But they look good though.
But that's what I'm saying. So you have to. Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet because last year, like we say, we won 10 straight. Then we lost our last goddamn 5 or 6, I believe. Goddamn road. Yep. But that is a great point there, Farrah. So what are your thoughts on what team would you see Myles Garrett going to make that team a Super Bowl contender? Shelter.
Now the only thing I could say is any winning team, playoff contending team right now, except the Baltimore Ravens. The only reason I say that for me is Baltimore's defense has not been the problem in the playoffs. It's been the production of the offense. It's not been the Ravens' Achilles heel has never been their defense. It's always been the offense.
I like that.
And I don't think adding Myles to that team is going to make that team any better because they already put enough pressure with a 4-man rush. Their average on 4-man rushes that putting pressure on a quarterback is top 5 in the NFL. So why go out and spend? Because Myles Garrett, number one, he's going to want some money. And a player of that caliber, why go and give him all of that money when you could go ahead and shore up some other areas on your offense.
I got you. The only thing I'm gonna push back on you is I like what he said. He said that my decision to play in Cleveland was not to play here and go straight to Canton. It's to win that Super Bowl. So if you got your money, and the only thing missing on your resume, because I think he already is won a Defensive Player of the Year, I believe. I think he already won that. I think he's all pro, so I got that under my belt.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they already
selection.
Yeah. They already start etching his, his Canton.
He's the first ballot, no doubt.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So he might just take less money just to get that ring, at least 2-year deal, because it's still gonna be a lot of money. A 2-year deal at bargain prices, but it's a trade. What is the team willing to give up? Tim Dahl, he talked about your Ravens. What are y'all willing to give up to get somebody like a Myles Garrett?
Right now, if anybody, I would say someone on the defensive line.
Or better yet, draft picks. Y'all might have to give us some draft picks.
Yeah,
I mean, that would be the best thing.
Joe, no.
That would be
Sorry,
most
Joe.
lucrative.
Sorry, Joe. No.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
Go ahead, Tim Dahl. Let Tim Dahl get this out, man. Go ahead, Tim Dahl.
And I think that would be their best bet, because remember, you got Derrick Henry just got there, so he's on a 2-year contract, and I'm sure he probably wants to stay, because this year was like, everyone's trying to get to know one another, and next year it's probably going to be even better. Yeah, and then you add, I'm not saying that Myles Garrett wouldn't be a big help to the defense. He'd be a great help to anyone's defense. Yeah, but he would add to their passing game as a pass rusher, and that would also help out with the corners who always been kind of suspect for Baltimore. Not always, but they got that free safety back there. Yeah.
Let me get the math professor. And I'm coming to you, Shato. Okay?
You know what, Joe?
I was gonna say two dark horse teams that you might want to think about would be the 49ers and and Denver.
I heard that as well.
Both of them have draft capital. Both of them are. You can see that both of their defenses are one player away from being top 5 easy.
I don't know. I don't want him going to.
I know you don't want him going to Denver. I know
49ers. All right.
Or the 49ers. Yeah.
I think, we also got to consider where did he go to college again?
Texas A&M.
Texas.
Man, you better not say it. Don't say. Let me
I think you're gonna say Houston.
Houston.
I think you're gonna say
Houston.
Yeah, you gonna say Houston. Okay. All right.
You know that those words don't even come out of Shotter's mouth. They don't come out his mouth. You know that.
What kind of?
Get him, Shotter. Get him, Shotter. Get him.
What kind of idiot something that you're coming here? You think somebody would have said something like that?
Yeah, my bad, my brother. My bad. Get out of here. I was thinking, man. My bad. My bad. Go ahead, my brother.
My blood clip. This man says some wickedness on this team. Hey, let me tell you something. If that the Monday, go to Houston.
Yeah. Now I can see that.
What DeMeco Ryans could do with 2 edge rushers?
Yeah, I'll give you that. I will give you that,
bro.
Yeah. I'll give you that. Yeah, I can see him going to Houston as well. Not the other team. Jerry Jones is gonna pay that money anyway. But if he does go
Houston, think about Houston's roster for next year.
Yeah.
You got Tank Dell, you got CJ Stroud, you got the other. What's the other receiver they got?
Nico Collins.
Nico Collins.
If they could all stay healthy.
All be healthy next year. And you gonna add a pass rusher?
Yeah. I got you. Hey, Myles Garrett is a beast. And like I say, I told my partner Watson, I said, man, if he comes to the Eagles, I didn't think the Eagles were going to go to the Super Bowl this year. But I said, if we was to get Myles Garrett in a trade, he was going to Super Bowl. And they got the capital, they got the picks to do it as well. But I also can see him going.
The Eagles winning,
but no, I'm just saying. In a great scenario, I can see him come to the Eagles. But I also could see him going to the Commanders. I also could see him going to play beside what's the dude that broke his leg with Detroit. because Detroit is trying to get over that hump.
Oh
Detroit,
yeah. I
Detroit
didn't
is
even
saying
think about
ourselves,
Detroit, yeah.
we there, we there. We always to the what they say,
right on the
luckily-
cusp.
Always a
Right on the
bride,
damn
always
cusp.
a bride, never bride's groom.
yeah, whatever that. What always the
Always
bridesmaid,
the
but never the
bridesmaid,
bride.
never a bride.
Yeah, and that's what Detroit is saying right now.
But
Detroit is saying, man, I'm always the bride, but I'm always the bridesmaid, but never the goddamn bride. We just, especially with Hutchinson getting hurt, but
Yeah.
Hutchinson bringing his leg, and still they went on that run. They still had the best record in NFC. You know what I'm saying? So I
and they
see that
did
as well.
draft most of their players.
That's right. And then I also go see Houston. I didn't think about
The
Houston.
only danger
But, hey.
with the Lions is their defense coordinator is
Oh,
now a
he's
head
gone.
coach somewhere.
That's right. Aaron Glenn is gone someplace. Go ahead on Farrell.
Hey, Texas ain't getting them. They only have $100,000 cap space.
Oh goddamn.
Well, thank you, Mr. Mathematician.
Hey,
Yeah, hey,
No,
listen,
statistician.
everything from the Jets, Jets, Panthers,
I forgot about
Eagles,
the Jets.
Chiefs, Ravens, Bucks.
But
Texas.
he said a
Falcons,
contender.
When did you
Falcons,
hire? When did you?
Falcons is never getting them.
When
None
did
of
you
those
hire
teams you name is a
a
contender.
GM?
Except for
No,
the
but I'm
Eagles.
saying, but none of
The
those-
Eagles and Ravens. The
Yeah.
Eagles and the Ravens.
But
Yeah,
that's what I
no,
say.
No, Ravens either.
Ravens got to
Ravens
get to a
got
Super
paid.
Bowl for me to consider them a contender. I'm
That's
sorry.
why I say, hey, don't be surprised to
got
see him on the
$2
Eagles.
million.
Man. That's why I say so. But that's why I say the Eagles got the cap space and how it can work some things out. You never know. But it is what
Don't
it
he
is.
know?
But I think that he will be an asset to a team. And I think that he would take a pay cut to at least get a chance to play with a contender
How much
to
you
go
think
to the
he'll
Super
take?
Bowl.
How
No,
much?
I'm just saying.
How much do you think he'll take though? Give me.
No,
give me
I don't know. I don't. All I know is we all on here. It's all about legacy. It's legacy.
Yeah.
Even though I would say Charles Barkley is one of the best basketball players that I ever seen play basketball, and he
Never
even
win.
said it. He said that in Hall of Fame there should be different levels. There should be players that won championships and players that didn't. He say I'm telling you, man, I used to hate. I used to hate when me, Pharaoh, John Bond, and everybody we get together and motherfuckers we be talking. Then motherfuckers start talking about Super Bowls before the Eagles won. I can't say shit. Hey man, me shut the fuck up. All right, because they never won shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's just like I tell people all the time when motherfuckers talk about they went to Afghanistan and they went in such place. Hey, me shut the fuck up. I can't say shit.
Hey, look.
I'm just being for real, man. Just being for
Hey,
real.
look, I got no dog in the fight.
I ain't got no dog in the goddamn fight. But Myles Garrett would be a great pickup. And like I say, and another thing, the Saints might, if they get Kellen Moore, y'all might do some damn thing.
they
But
can't.
we will
Who's the
see.
defensive coordinator in New Orleans?
We don't
Nobody.
know. The mad professor.
It'll be a
Mad
new
Professor.
person.
They-
Thank
they-
you.
Saints
Mad
are the
Professor.
I mean, they can get me if they want. They boys
Mad
gonna have to
Professor be-
listen.
Hey,
I don't
Mad
play the
Professor-
bullshit.
Mad
I'm
Professor
a
be running.
headhunter.
Oh,
He be
Lord.
no, he be running Madden plays. He could be like,
He
"What's what I
was
should
who
be
we
running
thought
right
he
here."
was.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm
Mad-
a play it.
let's keep
First
it
thing he
on
gonna
the
do,
NFL.
he gonna Elon Musk everybody.
Let's keep it on the NFL, man, because they say it's not written in
Don't you ever
stone yet.
mix me with that nigga.
But they're thinking
He ain't no
about,
nigga.
or Roger Goodell saying that he don't know, but they might go to an 18-game season.
No,
Roger, there's been a lot of public conversation since last spring about an 18-game season. Where are you right now in your conversations with the NFLPA on that? And how do you see that moving forward? And at what pace do you see that moving forward? When could you see that actually occurring?
Well, we haven't had any formal negotiating sessions about an extension. I'm certain it'll come up in the context of that in some fashion. It is something that Lloyd and I have had informal conversations about, but there's a lot of work to be done. We committed in 2011 when we signed a collective bargaining agreement that the players would not only have a say in that, but they would actually be able to prevent it from happening or support it from happening. We were able to do that when we moved to 17 games back in 20. And I think it's a large part because of the safety of our game.
Do you have a deadline in mind that you would like to have that decision made?
No, I think, those things, Kurt, they come up in the context of the broader CBA issues. I don't think you isolate one of those issues over many others. It will be part of the formal discussions when we get there.
Tim Doe, do you see them going to an 18-game season?
I mean, anything's possible, but the thing is, the money. You know, the players would get extra money. Not only just players, but the people who work behind the scenes, officials, and all that. That would be something that they would probably have to worry about. But I mean, the players
and the safety,
18
and the
games.
safety too, and
And
the
the
safety
safety,
as
yeah.
well, and the safety, yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay,
would
then.
say yeah. I would say it, but only because the players, people probably want more, get more money.
Mm.
You know, they thinking, and the safety issue is going to get better for the NFL because
Yeah.
it's only getting better. You know, with the technology. So
Before I come to you,
yeah.
Shanta, is Tim Dog, you know, what they say about the safety. I think they say this is the first, they say the amount of concussions that they had this season is probably the lowest they had, I think, in the last 5 or 6 years. You know what I'm saying? So they're on the right path. Yeah, that's true as well. But I'm just saying, from that point, I can see that they're going to an 18-game season. What about you, Shanta?
Yeah.
Bigger. All I have to say is, in Jamaica, they were saying, Americans are too follow fashion, meaning Americans want to always follow behind what somebody else do to try and get money off of that. All the NFL is doing, they're trying to go ahead and get some attention because the NCAA made a big change this year, and they saw that it piqued the interest of a lot of NCAA people.
I ain't thought about that
So
one.
they're trying to go ahead and match that energy. That's all it is. Ain't nobody want to see no damn 18-game season. What's wrong with the season now?
Okay.
Bro, you
probably said that about 17 too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it, man. You got we were just talking 5 years ago about the preseason issues and all the starters getting injured in freaking daggone preseason. So now you daggone took the starters out of the preseason, so we could go ahead. So the first 5 games in the NFL season is really the teams finding out what they really got.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true. That's true.
So my thing is, okay, you add another daggone 8, you still got to factor in the fact that in those daggone teams, in the times of figuring out what you got, you've got to go ahead and figure out, okay, how are we going to handle the injury bug? And everybody hits it every single year between week 5 and week 11. Everybody get hit by the injury bug. So you're gonna have daggone more games?
Yeah.
Come
Hey,
on,
you know,
man.
I can see that. Man, I'm coming to you, Pharaoh. I can see them trying to add. They got to add more, but with that, I think they have to add more players as well.
That's what
You
I'm
know
about
what I'm
to
saying?
say. They have
Especially remember that year when who was it? The 49ers when they lost all their quarterbacks, and I think McCaffrey had to play quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we know they all they could do is run the ball. So yeah, you're gonna get an extra game, but now you also got to have extra roster space for people on your team. Your thoughts about 18 on
that's
game.
the money that Shada's talking about that they're trying to make to even pay the players to have a bigger roster. So no, I think it's a disservice to. I don't want to see 18 games. Hell, 16 games is enough, you know. And now I got 17. I got to wait one more week to get to the Super Bowl. Man, that's trash.
I got you.
No.
I got you, Matt Professor. Your thoughts on the 18-game season?
It's the dumbest shit since the 17th game because I mean,
goddamn, Matt Professor.
These motherfuckers want to talk, and that gorilla face motherfucker Goodell talking about player safety, motherfucker. If you cared about safety, if you cared about player safety, motherfucker, you wouldn't have Thursday night games. Okay, you wouldn't have games
Thursday night
where players are playing on Thursday after they just fucking played on Saturday. I mean, Sunday. So I don't want to hear that safety bullshit.
That's bullshit.
I truly don't want to hear him talk about fucking safety. 2, 18 games, like you all said, and I'm glad y'all brought it up. Where's the extra players going to be at? Because they were supposed to get 10 extra players when they agreed to 17 and didn't fucking get it.
That's right.
So,
they got
so
them,
I don't.
They got
So,
them 10
so you
extra,
done already shot your goodwill with the players all the way down.
Forget something. Y'all forget all these overseas games that they play.
And I was just that was my next point. That was my next point. The overseas games, and they want to add more overseas games to go to Germany twice a year, just like they do, like they did this past year, like they've done with the UK games. I mean,
and then I think next year we go to Brazil because I think the
Brazil.
Eagles play Brazil next year.
Going to Brazil,
yeah,
and they're going to Australia. They're going to Melbourne.
Like I said, I don't want to hear Goodell say a damn thing about safety. And acting like that's his big reason to be commissioner. And you brought up the fact that there was fewer concussions this year, but they were more severe, and it was the same players get concussions over and over. So, like I said, I don't want to hear nothing about this safety bullshit until you let these players practice tackling so that they learn how to fucking tackle again. And
Exactly.
2, do away with that Thursday night game.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna say this, man. Hey, this the
I
only
agree.
reason I'm taking. This is the only reason I'm taking a different take from y'all. They go to 8-8. The Cowboys finish 9-9. That's the only reason. That's the only reason.
Hey,
man.
they gonna
I
stay
thought you was gonna.
500.
I thought you was gonna say
They
8
gonna
and
stay
10.
500, boy.
I thought you was
No,
gonna say
man,
8 and 10.
not that, because you know what's the old coach's red hair, but it was always 88 every goddamn
Garrett.
year.
Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett.
What's that
88.
mean? What's that mean? What's that mean when they
That means
they never
you.
walk off?
That means all I know. If you got an 88 or see this year, they were 5-11, 5 and what was it, 6-11 or some bullshit like that. But
Nobody
that's a
really
losing season.
cares.
But if you
Nobody
get
cares.
no, but listen to what. See, you don't think like I think. See, if you 8-8, I could talk shit. You don't have a winning season. You don't have a losing season. You just had a season. So you didn't do shit. That's how my mind think.
Hey, so what you're saying is you're
You
average.
ain't win that?
Average
You ain't
fan.
win
Yeah,
that.
you're an average team. That's the only reason I would
And
want to
see,
go to 99.
Ed brings up the Stars asking for off games.
Yeah.
Come-
Yeah,
Are we
and I agree
really-
with you on that.
Are
too.
we?
Yeah,
Are
they
we
keep
really
fucking around. They're gonna
every
have a
week-
basketball schedule. Keep
I got
playing.
There you go.
I
Are we
got you. I
every
got
week
you.
gonna allow the man on the come on here and pontificate his feelings?
82 games.
I'm not using that big word that you just used. I'm just saying I hate the Cowboys. And I want them to have a goddamn losing season. And if they're 8-8, how you say, Farrell, y'all just average. See, I can
Yeah.
talk shit on that.
Average
Hey,
fan
that's
for
what it is.
average
You just,
team.
thank you.
Bro.
Hey, that's the only reason I want it, man. Shit.
All I
Hey,
know
but
is
think about this. Think about this,
I ain't gonna
guys.
lie to you.
Think about this. What if they add more teams, but they go to the high school timing, like 12-minute quarters instead of 15 minutes?
Yeah, that's
No,
true too.
I mean,
No.
but the problem,
No.
the only problem with that is there's
No.
no way in blue shit that the
Yeah.
NFL is going to take away revenue out of their own
No.
pocket.
No,
And now to take it, yeah.
no.
Because
So-
right now, it used to be baseball, it used to be America's sport, but now it's football.
Easy.
I
Oh,
mean, I don't
absolutely.
give a damn. Football has taken over, and that's
Yeah.
why I agree with y'all. Like Matt Professor said, the Thursday night game, take away that if you worry about injuries. Going overseas, hey, I understand you trying to branch out the game, but come on, man. Some of these things, only team that benefit from that is the Jacksonville Jaguars, because the owner, they
Tony
go to England
Khan.
and
Not
they
Tony.
always win in England. That's the only team that benefit from that. In my opinion,
I'ma
I think
tell you
every other team, especially if you're on the West Coast and you got to fly. I mean, that's just my opinion.
The problem with trying to expand the NFL worldwide is you can't do it the way basketball did it, because basketball, the rules may change, but the fundamentals of the
But
game
it's still
don't.
the same.
Ah,
Yeah.
Most people who watch American football in those other
Yeah.
countries are already fans of it, and you can't
right.
get other people who are not fans of American football,
Football, that's
like,
right.
especially the football fans, to fucking watch
Yeah.
American football. You can't do it.
What
And in
was that?
fact,
What
rugby
what's that
fans
shit?
don't even like American football.
was that shit they had overseas? What was that? Euro
The-
football? What
the
was
Euro,
that league
Euro
called?
League, Euro,
You remember?
Yeah,
They had
NFL
the-
Europe, NFL Europe.
NFL Europe, and they had the trophy was like a ball or some shit.
Yeah, and
like
that
a
shit,
round ball.
what it was, 5 years.
I
don't
don't
think
think
it
it
lasts
lasts
that
that
long.
long. Yeah, I don't think it lasts that long.
And that's my
Listen,
point. That's my
Historically,
What is
to add to Matt Professor's point, which
Yeah.
is all
Con
factual,
artists.
which is a completely factual, I'm gonna add this: the number one sport in the world is not football,
It's soccer.
not American football.
No, it's
it's
soccer.
We
soccer.
know that.
Yeah, we all know that.
But my thing is, here's what to make what the Matt Professor is saying more interesting is the majority of the world outside of the United States, or those that mess with the Western culture, the United States, they can't stand American football.
Exactly.
They hate it with a passion, because it's like rugby has their own following and soccer has their own following. So it's the fact of the matter that they're trying to branch it out. You will have people that play, but what the Mad Professor is saying is you're not going to gain any more fans, because people have already decided if they like the sport or not. So what are you
Go
doing?
ahead, Farrell. No, go ahead, Farrell.
I would say it's because American football is too stop and go-ish. It's not
Yeah,
enough action.
That part.
Yeah.
And
not
everybody
the
gets they get sidetracked with why is the game stopping every freaking 45 seconds?
That's true.
Where everybody else is continuous. Even rugby is a continuous game.
Correct.
Yeah.
I would say that's the downfall of American football.
Tim Dog,
I
man,
would
your
agree.
thoughts on the 18 game season?
Hey, you already asked me, but you know,
I know, but I want to leave your ass out. And last time I left you out, I ain't get a chance to say what I want to say. So I want to answer I'm going to answer the first part. Then I'm gonna answer
figure I show hate a nigga. You can't
just
please
making sure
your
I
ass.
get you, man.
I hate
You
niggas
can't
that
do
keep
it.
saying that shit.
Me too. But go ahead, Tim Dog.
I hate niggas who complain about somebody saying.
Well,
Your name is
So let me
Ruckus.
rephrase the question. then. So the NFL is trying to expand, and I know that it's not. They're trying to use the NBA model because the NBA, if you look at the NBA right now, there's a lot of foreign players that's on the team, and that's what the NFL is trying to get. We trying to get foreign players to fall in love with the game. So let's say somebody from the Tongo is in the NFL. So now people from the Tongo, what's the dude that played with the Knicks at
Where?
the time? Tongo.
You mean Tonga?
Tongo. What the fuck? You know the fuck I mean.
Tonga.
Yeah, motherfucker know. But what's the dude that used to play with the Knicks?
South Carolina.
Jeremy Lin. Remember Jerry Lin?
Oh, he tried
of
to-
course-
Insanity,
yeah. And we also had the dude from Houston,
Yao Ming.
Yao Ming. But
Yao Ming.
Jeremy Lin, you know, Linsanity. Linsanity brought a different aspect. You know, he brought, his country
But
over
that
to
was
watch
already
the game.
built in, though. That was already built in from the 80s.
But what I'm saying
Correct.
is, no, from the 80s, you didn't
Yes.
have.
Yes, she
What
did.
players
Yeah.
you had?
Yes.
The 80s, the NBA expanded to the Asian countries in the 80s
Correct.
with the Michael
Oh,
Jordan tour.
No,
And
but I'm not
now
talking
they
about
didn't have
Michael Jordan.
they didn't have players. They didn't have players
That's what I'm
because
saying. The
they had
players,
just
though, that's
welcomed
what
the
I'm
game.
saying.
But China had already fielded a bunch of Olympic basketball teams because of Michael Jordan.
But but I agree with you on that. But what I'm saying is, you got somebody like a Jeremy Lin, you got somebody like a Yao Ming that the people they're going to gravitate to a Michael Jordan.
Well,
They're
yeah.
going to gravitate to everybody that's on the dream team. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. But what I'm saying is, if you actually see somebody that looks like
Looks
you,
like you.
look
Well,
like
see,
you,
that's
now
what I'm
you
going to
get
bring
the
up. That's
Go ahead.
what I'm going to bring up, and I
Go
hate
ahead.
to cut you off on that, but
Go ahead. No,
do
go
you
ahead.
notice the sports that are worldwide that are very popular in America? You can see the faces of the players. Football don't have that.
Facts.
They wear helmets, and
That's true.
that's another part of the reason
That's
why
true.
it's not
That's
very
true.
popular. It's the
I got you.
stoppages and the fact that you can't see these cats'
I got you.
faces.
I
Which is
got you.
why people like Tom Brady, who is an attractive man out of the helmet, becomes
I got
popular
you.
because you can put his face on shit.
I got
But,
you. I got
but I do have a rebuttal though. Even though Jeremy Lin was Chinese, he wasn't born in China.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
I got you,
Nobody
but
cares.
you know what I'm saying?
Even
So-
though
No,
that-
but what I'm saying is, I guess what I'm saying is,
Huh?
even though he wasn't
Yo,
born,
you trying to
even
show
though
how
he wasn't
smart you
born,
are. Nobody cares.
no. What I'm saying is, what my
He
point
went to
I'm trying to
Harvard.
make
That's
is,
why he got the damn job.
So
well, I guess
nigga,
what I'm trying to
nobody
say
cares.
is, even though he wasn't born in China, if China was to turn on the TV, they see somebody that look like them.
I got you.
And that's why I say that football is trying to do. And Matt Professor, you made a great point. I didn't think about that because they got the helmet on. And all you're gonna see is the emblem on the side. You're not
Right.
gonna actually see their face until they take the actual helmet off. So I didn't think
Well,
about that aspect
But
of
that
it.
and win got a lot of Asian folks to start playing when he was linebacker for the Cowboys because
it's not-
even what's his name is part Filipino. What's his name? The one that we don't like. That's
Troy
on
Polamalu. Not Troy Polamalu. Troy Polamalu
Blue,
is
Teddy Bruschi. Teddy
Teddy
Bruschi.
Bruschi. Yeah.
Then we got like Hawaiian people playing now.
well, the
because
Samoans have
people
always
started
been in there.
gravitating
Yeah,
toward
yeah.
them.
Troy
Yeah,
Polamalu.
so
Yeah,
I don't understand where this is coming from. You talking about these this is not, there's no change in the NFL. The same people have been playing for years.
I guess
will
with the
attract
18
more of the
game-
people that we're seeing.
Yeah, and that's what I'm
But-
saying. I hate to say they're trying to do the NBA model.
Yeah.
But man, Professor, you made a great point. I didn't think about it as that. You don't get to see their faces when they're playing. You only see the emblem. And the NFL is not about selling
Selling the
player.
individual. Yeah,
They're about selling the team. That's why the Dallas Cowboys is the number one team. That's why Jerry Jones don't share none of his money. It's not about the team. It's about that star. And that's why he does what he does. But fellas, let's keep it going. Joe brought up a good point. Joe, you must look at my notes because Matt Professor, I want you to talk about this first because DEI and the NFL saying they're still going to continue doing what they've been doing with DEI.
You know, our policies have been designed to be well within the law, well within the practice. There are no quotas in our system. This is about opening that funnel and bringing the best talent into the NFL. And so we are confident with that. We've talked to the diversity committee several times since the last 6 months or so, and we're incredibly confident of that. But we also believe that we're doing the right thing for the NFL.
Matt Professor, your thoughts when they say they're going to continue with the DEI?
Well, it makes sense. I mean, remember years ago when Bear Bryant went on the West Coast to play USC and he saw players like O.J. Simpson playing, and at the time Alabama was completely white. And when he saw how they were playing, he goes, man, I got to get me some of them on this team.
Hey, no, Matt Professor, I made to correct you. No, they came down. They played. I forgot
Yeah,
who they
yeah,
played.
you're right.
And
You're
they,
right.
and they whipped their ass.
Yeah.
And that's when he say, I got to get some of them players.
Yeah, we got to
Why you
get
gotta
some of
say it
them.
like that, man?
Because it was an all
But no,
white
because that's
team.
exactly how
Yeah,
Bear Bryant said
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
That's
No,
exactly how
what
we
he said,
said it.
because it was an
Yeah.
all-white team
We gotta
playing an
get me
all-black
some of
team
them.
from USC. From
Yeah.
USC, I think they went to Alabama.
Yeah, they went
and
to
whipped their
Alabama. That's
ass.
right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
they-
Matt Professor. I didn't mean to cut you off.
And the NFL knows goddamn well its bread is it's 95% black. They
Yeah.
know goddamn well the second they say we're not into diversity, what's going to
Hell
happen?
yeah.
What, especially with some of these social now you have your players like
Hell yeah.
Dak Prescott who won't give a shit, but you
Yeah,
have
he
other
watched
players.
the line. He watched the line.
Yeah, he washes the line, but they have other players who are very socially aware, and he knows
Yeah.
goddamn well this league won't survive without them.
Yeah,
So
and
I
you
mean,
know-
not
let's-
even close.
that's what
Yeah.
pisses me off about these businesses like Target and Walmart, and I won't go off on a non-sport tangent, who
I'm with you.
decided to do away with their DEI programs, knowing full well a lot of their employees are black and are people of color. A lot of their shoppers are black and people of color. The NFL, just like I dare the NBA to try the shit.
Yeah.
NFL and NBA know goddamn well they can't go that route. Just like Major League Baseball at this point, since Major League Baseball is almost 75% Hispanic.
Right, that's
So
right.
I mean, you can't piss off
I
the
got
players
something
who
to say
make
about
the
that
money.
bullshit.
You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
can't.
and I'm coming to you, Farrell. You know, and I agree with you a whole 100%. Why would you stop what making you money? Because and I hate to say this, man. I hate to say this because we have to get in the habit of telling our young men and women that you could be more than an athlete.
Right.
You know, you could do other things, but the majority of, hate to say, people of color, we are training our young kids to be football, basketball, baseball,
Rappers.
not as much. But what I'm saying is, so why would, like you just say, why would you try to get rid of what makes you, what people want to turn your TV on to watch? Pharaoh, your thoughts on the DEI or what Roger Goodell said?
Like you said, you don't want to lose any money. As far as us, as let's just say us as black men, and when we're talking about the people raising their kids, they're not giving their children any other avenue to make money. That's the only way they see them making money. They don't go teach. I didn't teach my kids to go, we got to go play this sport so you can get money, so I can live through you type of attitude. And that's the problem I see. Give them more avenues other than sports. But with Roger Goodell, they know they're gonna lose 90% of their income if they start doing this DEI stuff, maybe even more. That's with any sport. And the reason I want to say something about baseball is they technically are getting these players from over on the islands cheaper than if they would get us American black men. All right, use US, because we're more expensive in their eyes. So that's just a cheap way to say that they're still practicing DEI when they getting them cheaper from over there, because they know they'll take whatever the low ball money is.
Yeah, I got you.
So-
I got you.
So no, they're not going to do that. And soon Target and Walmart and all them, they're about to figure out who's who and what's what and where their money comes from. But this is an opportunity for us to stay together and make that happen.
I got you. Tim Doe, your thoughts on what Roger Goodell said about DEI?
Well, y'all know this is not the first time Orange Man and Roger Goodell, battled it out over
Yeah.
control of the NFL. Remember,
That's facts.
where he says, "Well, if y'all gonna kneel for the national anthem, I would fire all of them." And that's
No, he called them all a batch. He called them all a bunch of bastard. What was it, a bastard?
Sons of
yeah,
bitches.
he said he would
Sons of bitches. No, he called them all a bunch of sons of bitches. That's what he called them. Yeah.
And then, you know, Roger Goodell, they did that thing with Kaepernick and they learned from it. You know, why would you want to fuck with something that you know is already good? Why would you want to, you know, put the players in the NFL as a league through something like that when the man who's making the statements, you know, he's lying, you know that he doesn't care. He has a thing out for the NFL because he didn't get an NFL team.
Exactly.
He wanted.
Exactly.
So now I figure Roger Goodell said, you know what, we learned our lesson. You know, fuck that. And all the other sports, I'm sure they're going to follow suit and do the same thing. And like Pharaoh said, all those people who got rid of those programs, eventually they're going to see the error of their ways and see that
I would like to see
what they did was no, you're good. And it's just that's 45 trying to, you know, impose
No, 47. Get it right. 47.
47. I'm sorry. I just call him repeat because he repeat the same lies. He repeat the same lies. He repeat all the other shit, and he's a repeat offender. But you know, it's just sad that we have people who are brainwashed, and he's going around saying we only want confident white men.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
I got you.
Times have changed. You should too.
I got you, Pharaoh King. I'm gonna get you. Then I'm gonna get. I'm coming to you, Shot. Pharaoh King. You had something you want to say?
I would like to see. I know everybody's gonna probably say something crazy to me or whatever, but I like to see the veteran stuff taken out of the NFL because that to me, I don't think they represent us the way that we're supposed to be represented. I think it's a shitty way how they represent us.
I agree. All right, then. Shot. Your thoughts on the DI, Roger Goodell, what he said?
First of all, to what King said about the Cuban players, the reason why I am very familiar with that is I have a buddy that lives there in Augusta who's have family from Cuba who's in the farm system, and the reason why NFL won't do anything to daggone. I mean, why that Major League Baseball won't change it is because it's like everything else that this country does. We go into other countries, we rate their resources, and they pop, you know, pennies on the dollar. And
don't say we; it's the other people.
Well, America.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Go ahead.
Then they rewrap it and then represent it to society as, this is what we have. No, that's bullshit. The NFL and society needs to understand. This is just how I look at it. And I'll put this disclaimer out there. We talk a lot of trash on this sports podcast and we say some stuff. And this is how we talk to each other when we talking trash. But at the same time, I know how to be presentable where I need to be presentable when it's appropriate. And the bottom line is right now is Roger Goodell knows what side his bread is buttered on.
Yeah.
He's not making that statement because he wants to.
Exactly.
He's making that statement because he has no choice.
Oh, so that's facts.
You understand? He's not making that decision because he wants to. He's doing it because he has no choice. And this is why I look at the word DEI. When it first came out, I was kind of like really skeptical about it. But to me, the way the DEI is set up is not for just black and brown people. It's majority white folks, because LGBTQ and all these other folks that get their rights to do everything. But at the same time, black people need to understand that's another way for them to simply say, you're a nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
we understand that.
The women,
that's all it is.
They have the women referees now. They got women referees in the NBA and the, you know what I'm saying? So that's DEI if you look at it.
I would say this before we close it out.
Women coaches.
Before we go to Let's Pick 'em, ain't only 2 teams left, but we got to do Let's Pick 'em, ladies and gentlemen. But this is the thing I say about Roger Goodell, and I would agree with everybody on the panel. He basically saying the same thing. You know what side your bread is butter. You know, I don't know the percentage, but I would say the NFL is damn near 70 to 80% black. NBA damn near player-wise, 80 to 90% black. Baseball damn near, like you say, Hispanic. You know, so any league that you look at, you know, he has to say the right thing. And my thing is, I'm gonna do a video about this too, man, Professor. With my girl Jasmine Crockett. She when they were talking about DEI, and she said basically what DEI and the reason why they hate DEI is they make the average white man,
correct,
feel as though that, hey, DEI is taking, no, you just average. Right. Because we all know, no, that's the truth. We all know, we all know as a fact, and I'm gonna say this because I don't give a fuck. And I say this shit last night on my damn shit I put out. I don't give a fuck. The average white man is not better than a black man because we had to work, or black woman, because we had to work twice as hard. All people of color, we had to work twice as hard to get to where you're at. And what is happening right now, and that's why they keep using the word DEI, because they want to talk about go by your merit. No, I'd rather you go by the color of your skin, because the average white man or white woman will not get that damn job because their resume will not qualify, will not go up against a person of color, because we have to work twice as hard to get where you're at. Y'all ever seen that cartoon when they say that we run in the same race? They had the person, and then they had the people of color. They got all type of obstacles in the way, but your path is just straight. No, I hate to tell y'all that it's not the same. It is not the same, and that's why DEI is necessary. Make the playing field. Hey, if you make it equal, then you go by merit. But if by you saying that DEI is this, no, you just mad because average white men, I'm not gonna say white women, I'm gonna talk about y'all bitch ass white men, y'all hate competition. And that is what it is. Y'all got competition. And that is why y'all hate DEI. And Roger Goodell, even though I know you have to say it, but you know what side your bread is buttered. Go ahead, Pharaoh. Goddamn Pharaoh. Shot.
Hey, I love the fact
I get it out, man. Goddamn, I've been drinking.
This is cool, bro. It's cool. I like the fact that we actually addressed this gentleman, and it's a big thing. And to caveat and to piggyback off of what you just said, man, on the street, people need to understand the facts of the situation. Yeah. I want all of us grew up in the age of New Jack City. We all grew up in the age of crack cocaine.
Crack era.
You understand?
Yeah.
We all grew up when crack cocaine was on the rise. And if I remember correctly, I grew up being told by the same society that it's an epidemic and it's in our community.
Yeah.
What's going on with fentanyl now?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand, when people look at this thing, it's not just about sports or whatever. You got to understand, these people that are in power, they look at us the same exact way. They haven't changed the way they look at us. And Roger Goodell is no different.
Well, there's this when it comes to all of this, and this will be the last thing I say about it, is it's like I told you all a long time ago, when it comes to white people in power and black people trying to gain some sort of power. Remember, I told you a long time ago, if Abraham Lincoln could have kept the Union together without freeing the slaves, he would have done so.
Yes, he would.
And Roger Goodell realizes if he could get away with getting rid of DEI without there being any blowback, he would do it.
Revulsion.
Amen.
He would do it.
Lyndon B. Johnson would have did the same shit.
Exactly.
I agree.
Man, good man. Goddamn, good top. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, we get down. Hey, we may have our disagreements. We always come together like Voltron. We form, and I'm always going to be the head, though. Somebody else could be the feet. Tim Dog can't be the arms or the goddamn fingers. He could be the legs.
See how you use his phone to put his legs up?
I think his legs are too skinny.
Bro.
Ain't skinny enough to kick your ass. Try.
That's all right, though.
I mean, look at it like this. If we are the lions, he could be the hands, because the lions only had mouths to hold the sword.
I will
so,
say,
they didn't have fingers.
I will say that.
And they don't have thumbs.
Everybody is on this panel, and everybody's goddamn disabled. Don't get me in no goddamn fight. All right?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. But ladies and gentlemen,
I don't like you putting my business out there like that either.
I got you. But ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. It's that time for what? Let's pick them. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this episode of Let's Pick 'em is brought to you by Tim Dogs. with his no hands gloves. I mean, no knuckle gloves. Just get it and just put it on like boxing gloves, ladies and gentlemen. Hey,
Like
put them on just like
mittens.
this, like mittens.
Like
Yeah,
mittens.
just like mittens.
Damn shame.
Wait, let me see them again. Let me see them again.
Mm.
Damn
Oh, hold
shame.
on, Blair.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what's
No,
going
Tim,
down.
put them down. No.
Y'all know what's going down this goddamn Sunday. So let's go ahead and get into it.
How fitting. Getting knocked out in the title match, followed by some adversity, then training, sweating, bleeding, all for another shot at the champ. I guess it is a Philly thing.
Hey, this ain't about nobody but us, man. When we step in this arena, it's about what we do. You know what time it is, man. Let's win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
History is officially on the line. Kansas City Chiefs, now public enemy number 1. Their detractors hate the way they walk, hate the way they talk, the way they dress. Doesn't have to be deep, I guess. The wife, the star. Kelsey isn't taking it serious anymore. Mahomes is flopping. The flags. Ask them what they talking about. They'll tell you they're talking about nothing. Now 1 win away from becoming the first team in NFL history to capture 3 bowls in a row.
Never satisfied, baby.
Godfather 2, Empire Strikes Back, Dark Knight, Fly Eagles Fly, hoping for Rocky 2, of course. Chiefs Eagles sequel better take it to a whole nother level.
All right, Pharaoh King. Who you got winning the Super Bowl?
Taylor Swift and the refs.
Hey, mark it down. I need you to mark this down. Okay. Now I want you to change your goddamn vote.
No, listen. I'm not saying I don't want the Eagles to win. You know
I got
that.
you. I got
But you saying to pick them. All right, you saying pick them.
I got you, my brother. I got you.
That's it. Hey, Taylor Swift and the refs, man.
Hey, King, that's the man, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, she said ELG, didn't she?
Yeah, I don't know what she said, man. Hey, she
She
spelled
spelled
it
it wrong.
Yeah,
That's why she's
that
a Bear
was-
Phillies. Hey, but that's what it is. So we got one with Taylor Swift and the goddamn Chiefs, the Browns. Shout out to who you got.
Definitely the Eagles. There is no way on God's green earth there is anything that will make me go for the Kansas City Chiefs. You could listen. If Gabriel himself came out and said, "Go ahead, Gabriel, I'm gonna have to go against you this one, bro. I'm not doing it."
Goddamn, boy.
Mm-mm.
Goddamn. You
No.
went deep in that one, boy.
No.
He went the Eagles.
Damn.
Okay.
You talking about Gabriel, boy. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Jesus. With Gabriel.
In other
I'm
words,
gonna go
Jesus
Saints.
himself got to come down and say, "Hey, pick them Chiefs."
I
That's
got you.
it.
I got you.
Uh,
Tim
That's
Dog,
what
who
I
you
meant
got?
for all those
Tim Dog, who
religious
you got?
fanatics out there.
I got you. Tim Dog, who you got?
Definitely going for the Eagles because, man, all of the animosity for the Chiefs is real inside of me. You know, Taylor Swift and the refs. Yeah, that's the only reason why they're gonna win because the talent they can't stop a run to save their life, but yet the offensive line gonna get called for holding or something. You know that.
I got you. And of course, Matt Professor, who you got?
This will be a while.
Fuck the Chiefs. To hell with the Eagles.
My bad.
Oh my!
You played neutral because they fucked up your traffic.
Fuck
They messed up your
fans.
traffic.
I already know what it's possible.
Fuck all these motherfuckers who renting cars instead of taking a bus or Uber. They can
Or
all
you just
kiss my
leave for the
ass.
weekend.
Fucking with
Just
my
leave for the
with
weekend.
my way of life.
Yeah.
But it's I gotta pick, as you would put it.
Bro. But I have a real question for you, Matt Professor.
Shoot.
Because I spend a lot of time in New Orleans, and I just want to know I know exactly how the Superdome is set up. Do you guys really have the infrastructure for the amount of people that's going to be in the city?
Unfortunately, yeah, we deal with the 1.5 million every Mardi
Yeah.
Gras.
Every Mardi Gras, yeah.
I'm just saying that you're going to have that crowd overlapping.
So yeah, it's trust me, the city's very capable of doing it. In fact,
Yeah.
the Mardi Gras weekend, the weekend leading up to Mardi Gras, there's nearly 5 million people in the city. So yeah. We got it.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
We unfortunately have it.
That's
Hey,
that's impressive.
Hey,
I would say that's impressive.
all I can see right now, Matt Professor sitting on this porch like an old man. Look at these motherfuckers just.
And you fucking no, I'm not sitting on the porch. I'm behind the wheel. Come on, mother. Drive your fucking car. Do you know how to drive? I had to roll down my window today. Do you know how to fucking drive?
Hey,
Do you know how to fucking
Kevin
drive?
Hart. If Kevin Hart see this right now,
God.
he'd be dying.
Oh man!
As for me,
But as for the team, I'm gonna go ahead with it. I'm gonna go with the Eagles because I've always hated the Chiefs. Chiefs anyway. So
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah. As for me, y'all know that's my team. I'm rolling with my boys, and the number one reason I'm going with them because I heard something today when they was talking. Of course, I'm always going to defend Jalen Hurts because he's a second round draft pick. They wanted him not to even play quarterback and every damn thing. And the only quarterback we look at the quarterbacks that they compare him to, Josh Allen. What's the dude from the Chargers? Herbert. Joe Burrow. Of course, Lamar Jackson. The only one out of those four that I just named to go to the Super Bowl is Joe Burrow, and and Hurts has done it twice now, and that's why I'm pulling for Hurts more than I'm pulling for the Eagles. Because the reason why, because everybody is saying what he can't do, and once he win the Super Bowl, I don't give a damn. He throw for 3 yards and we win the damn game. He always going to be known as a Super Bowl winning quarterback. And that is the point that I want to drive home to all these naysayers, because I look at all that shit when they say that, hey, he's not going to be a starting quarterback, he's going to be a gadget quarterback. The same thing they did. What's my man that did become the quarterback for the Steelers? What's his name? The black number 10, Cordell Stewart. Cordell Stewart. The same thing, but he became a starting quarterback. He didn't have the success that Jalen Hurts has.
Right.
It's just something about Jalen Hurts. I don't give a damn how you look at it. All he do is win. You put his numbers up against all the quarterbacks that came out ahead of him. I think he had the highest percentage and he has the highest winning record, even against teams that they play for. Go ahead, Shanta. So of course, y'all know I'm going with the Eagles.
Of course, and every one of those points were great points. I've been the greatest critic of Jalen Hurts all year because I'm a fan of his, and I just don't like the fact that he hold the ball so damn long. But
and I agree with you on that one. You got me on that. I agree with you on that one.
But in lieu of what I'm seeing is going on the other side, there is nowhere on God's green. I think it's the Philadelphia Eagles versus the rest of the daggone all them people that voted for Trump.
I got you.
That's how I look at it.
Farrell, I'm gonna ask you this. So, but if the Eagles was to lose to the Chiefs, would you consider Patrick Mahomes the GOAT quarterback and also the Chiefs as the new dynasty in the NFL? Because I know they want to put Tom Brady as the GOAT, but Tom Brady did win 10 years between his Super Bowl. I think that Patrick Mahomes has been to the Super Bowl except for 1 year. That's when the Cincinnati Bengals went that year and lost to the 49. No, lost to the Rams.
But how many times?
That 1 year, I think 5 out of 6 years. But I'm just saying, I know he went, but he went a span without going to the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes either been in the AFC Championship. I don't think he ever lost an AFC Championship game, and he has been in the Super Bowl damn near every year he's been in the league. Farrell.
That's cool.
No, he's not.
It's Farrell time. Go ahead, Farrell.
He's not the GOAT. To me, Joe Montana is my GOAT. So
okay.
But as far as a great player, yes, he's a great player. But he still has to beat Tom Brady. Shit, regardless. 10 Super Bowls?
Come on, man.
10. You gotta get 11. So now in the amount of time that he's done it, yes, that's very impressive. Nobody's taking that from him. But if he wins this Super Bowl, what is 4 Super Bowls? Is it 4? Because it'd be 3 in a row, right? So it'd be 4.
That'd be 4. The 4 in 7 years, I believe.
Yeah. So you're looking at, that's cool. I did that, but like I said, for right now, I won't put him in the GOAT because he still got to beat Tom Brady.
I got you. Matt Professor.
Yeah. He Tom Brady went to 10. How many did he win?
He won 7.
He won 7 of those 10. So if Mahomes wins this time, that's 4 for him. He still got 3 more to go.
Four more to go.
But
4 more to go. Yeah. Because my problem is.
Can I say this? Can I say this, Matt Professor? The deal is, the difference is though, if he win, even though he got 7, Tom Brady never won 3 in a row.
I don't give a good goddamn.
No, I'm just saying.
That's just like saying the Bills in the 90s was the greatest team because they went to 4 straight. They lost them, but they went. No, fuck that. You gotta win them. I don't give a fuck how many times you.
But no, that's
How
all
long
I'm
it
saying.
took
No,
you-
no, what
I
I'm
don't care
saying.
how long
no,
it took you to go. Now
no,
I
say
understand
no,
what you're
no.
trying
But I'm
to get
saying
at.
if he win 3 in a row, I'm saying if he wins
Okay.
3 in a row.
I'm saying I get that. I understand. But no, because honestly, it's a great accomplishment. I mean, you can't take the accomplishment away at all. It's an amazing accomplishment because a lot of teams don't even get to go to 2 Super Bowls, Saints. And but there is a way you have to show you have to win them. You have to not just get there. You got to win them. And yes, he's gonna win more than he's lost the Super Bowls, but so did Montana. So did Tom Brady. So
Terry
did
Bradshaw's before-
Terry
before he
Peyton
Bradshaw.
Manning.
So Peyton Manning. So
John Elway.
It's a
No.
whole lot of other quarterbacks. Yeah, fuck Elway, who I'd put above Mahomes at this point. To be
He only
perfectly
won
honest
one.
with you.
All right, then, fellas, man. Let's go ahead and close this show out. Let me get Tim Dog for his ass cry. I ain't forget you, Tim Dog. Look at that pop over there.
I saw him getting his Kleenex ready.
Yeah, you get the Kleenex right. Tim Dog,
Man, fuck all y'all. Fuck all
no,
y'all.
the point I'm trying to make is and Mad Professor understand what you're saying. But if he won, Tom Brady never won 3 in a row. Never won 3 in a row.
That's why I think that's why the panel is saying, yeah, dynasty. Yes, I could say that they're the new age dynasty. They could wear that hat. But as far as GOAT, he's nowhere close.
But I got that. But hey, 4 in damn near 7 years. You always in because I think he lost to Tampa Bay. That's the only one he lost, right? The Tampa Bay.
So. Yeah, the Tom
Only
Brady.
one he lost to Tampa Bay. And
Tom
then,
Brady.
of course,
Go.
And then of course that was the sorriest Super. Now that's the worst Super Bowl I ever watched in my life. But then of course the year that he didn't win, that's when Joe Burrow went, and that's when the Rams won that year.
Man,
But my thing, let me get Tim Dog in here because he'll cry if we don't call on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
right.
Tim Dog. So if he was to win 3 straight, would you consider him the GOAT?
Hell no. He hasn't proven himself.
Hey, look at you, look at
his
your
career.
cuz.
He only, what is to say that in the Super Bowl or next season, he gets hurt and he never comes back? It's too early to call him GOAT. Yeah, like Pharaoh was saying, he's a great quarterback. He's probably one of the hottest ones right now. But is he a GOAT? No. Is he great right now? Yeah. But time could tell. He only been in the league, 7 years? Come on now.
Yeah.
And
he has a dad
Brady
bod.
been
Juan, bro, where you
What's up,
been
Juan?
all night, Juan?
Juan
Juan worked his ass off.
Whoa.
I'm not doing all kind of work tonight.
Yeah.
Hey,
I would
Juan,
say
my
this.
bad, dog.
His name
Well, I said
is
better
Juan.
late than never.
You know he gonna work.
I would say
Oh,
this,
no.
man. If he was
No,
to win
Tyler.
3 in a row,
No.
I would put him in
I'm
GOAT status
Jamaican.
because all the greats, I don't give a damn. Joe Montana hasn't done it. Tom Brady didn't do it. Terry Bradshaw didn't do it. So I would put him in the GOAT status just on that criteria. By Terry Bradshaw got 4 rings. I don't give a fuck
Because
what
of
you
who
say.
though?
I don't give a damn. The first one was Joe Gilliam, but we know that. I know that.
Okay,
But
man.
I'm just saying. But
he's
for
the
people
leader.
that don't know, for people that don't know, he still got 4 rings though. When they don't talk about when they talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers, but they 4 rings under Terry Bradshaw, they don't say Joe Gilliam. Only people that knows football and Terry Bradshaw says that my first ring because of Joe Gilliam. But everybody else gives
He
Terry
says that all the
Bradshaw
time.
those 4 rings. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But people that don't know that, they're gonna only say that we know that because we are football heads. But what I'm saying is, if he wasn't win 3 in a row, none of the other great quarterbacks that they consider great quarterbacks has done that. Even though Tom Brady, like I said, he went a whole 10 years span without, I think 2004 to 2014 before he won another ring. And Patrick Mahomes had done it. He only been in the league,
7 years.
Yeah, he done went to 5 Super Bowls in 7 years.
Yeah,
That's a
what
feat.
if he doesn't
That's a
go
feat.
anymore?
Nobody's
What if he doesn't go
and I agree,
anymore?
but that's what I'm saying. I agree with you on that. But to go 3 in a row to win 3 championships, hey, do I
He's
think
on
that
the
he would?
road.
I think that
Did
he.
Deion Sanders win 3 in a row?
Hold on.
No.
Can I make this
No,
comment?
He
Can
won
I make
2.
that comment?
He won 2. He went from San Francisco to Dallas, and then won.
Okay,
and then
yeah.
he was on the tail end of his career. I think the last one was 2001, I believe,
correct.
when they won their first Super Bowl with the Ravens. I think
Because he won
2001
one
the
with
first
San Francisco,
season that
then
they
he
won
got
Super Bowl.
traded, and then the Dallas Cowboys.
He
Okay,
didn't
I
even
was
play.
Yeah.
But
But go ahead, Farrell, before we close
but
it out.
you said the same thing about Tom Brady. What about let's just go? We're gonna go basketball with your man LeBron. He went to that many. He went to how many in a row? Like 9 in a row.
Facts.
Won 4.
Right.
You say that's the GOAT, right?
Yeah.
But he still hasn't beat Bill
Russell.
Yeah. But Jordan didn't beat that either. So what's your point?
What I'm saying is
No, but see,
he went 9 in a row, but
you got to make that make
hasn't
sense. But
won.
you got to make that make
He
sense.
never won 3 in a row.
But what I'm saying is you can't use the Bill Russell analogy. The analogy you should have used is that LeBron never won 3 in a row. Then you compare him to Michael Jordan. When you use Bill Russell, no, that's not what he just said.
Once he went past the Bill Russell thing, say Michael Jordan had
you cannot say Bill Russell in the same thing. I'm just saying you cannot. For somebody that say he don't know basketball, I'm about to teach you on basketball.
I don't care.
Bill Russell got 11. Bill Russell got 11. When you talk a championship, nobody's going to outdo Bill Russell. Now, my point I'm trying to make to you, trying to get your point straight, is this: if you had to not bring up Bill Russell, and you had to say that LeBron James didn't win 3 in a row, and why would you consider him being the GOAT? No, let me finish. Why would you consider him to be the GOAT? Then you have a point with Michael Jordan.
I was just talking about the number of games in a row.
No, I'm just talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Bill Russell got 11. Michael Jordan got 6. So when you talk about the GOAT, Bill Russell should be the GOAT.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, Chuck. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm just
nothing you said is what I was trying to make a basis off of. You took that and you made it your argument. I was just simply saying that he went 9 in a row and he only won 4 of those. I'm just making that comment. That's it. So we're talking about this guy going 7 years, had 5 Super Bowls. It's like you saying if he makes 3 in a row, he's your GOAT. It's a GOAT thing.
I didn't say go 3 in a row. I said if he win 3 in a row. There's a difference between going 3 in a row and winning fucking 3 in a row. I don't give a fuck how you slice it.
That's not what we're saying, man. Let's move on.
No, I'm not gonna move on because you.
I'm done.
You done, but I'm not done because I'm gonna say my goddamn point. It's about the damn championship. Y'all always say it's about the championship. It's about the championship.
I didn't say that.
If he wins 3 in a row, I put him in the GOAT status. I'm not talking about him going to 3 in a fucking row and he loses. It's all about goddamn 3 in a goddamn row. That's what it is.
Why you getting mad, Chuck?
I'm not getting mad. I'm just using your point against you because you wouldn't have brought it up. I'm just pointing out.
Chuck. Man on the street and making that argument, you're going against LeBron, though. I just want to bring that up.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You just made my point, though, Mad Professor. You made my point for me. For me to say that LeBron James is the GOAT, that's the only thing that I can't say. LeBron James didn't win 3 in a row. When they lost to the I'm talking to Mad Professor because you say you was done. When they lost to the Dallas Mavericks, when they were supposed to win that championship that year, that is the point that they need to have win. That is the point that I agree with you on. And that is one thing I can't stand on when they talk about LeBron James in that aspect.
I don't give a shit.
Okay. I was just simply saying.
Wait, you brought it up, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck of that.
I was
and I'm just making a fucking comment as well. Let's keep it moving.
I was saying historic.
Whatever, man.
Whatever, motherfucker. Hey.
Oh, now I'm a motherfucker?
Yeah, you
because of LeBron James. He don't even know you
right now because I don't agree with your point. You gonna say something else like that? Okay, then, motherfucker. Let's keep it pushing.
Rolling.
Chowder.
Yeah, that's about playing ass.
I was
never lived in Philadelphia Eagles supporting ass.
Don't worry about that. But I've been in Philly, bitch. Your ass thought you could play football, but your ass
I live for the team I support.
You're 5'10", you're 5'10".
Even if I did come from another country,
motherfucker, motherfuck you. Yeah.
You've never been to Philly.
Like I said before. Hey, when you come at the goddamn sheriff, make sure you bring enough goddamn bullets. I got a bunch of goddamn bullets.
Shut up.
Yeah, you shut the fuck up.
Okay,
Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Shotta.
Yeah, nobody want to hear your bitch ass. But
Oh,
let's
now
keep
you
it
look,
moving.
you upset?
I
Chuck,
didn't
come down
say
the corner.
I'm
nothing.
Chuck.
upset right now.
Come down
Huh?
the street.
No,
But I
meet
didn't
me
say
halfway,
nothing.
Come down
motherfucker,
the
so I can
street.
whip your ass to the goddamn street.
Come down the
You
street.
ain't
Chuck,
saying
can't
you ain't
fight.
saying much.
Chuck, come
You
down the
ain't
street.
saying much. Okay, they think I can't fight. Don't fool yourself.
Look at
Again,
him, man. Look at him.
again, Shotta.
That's right.
Hey,
That's right. Don't fool your
He's upset.
goddamn self. Think I can't fight.
when we
I
when,
got at least 30 seconds in me.
when did we hire DLQ? When did we hire?
Fuck my whole goddamn rhythm up.
Why did we?
Where we at right now? Where we at right now?
Hold
Because
on.
I'm
I'm gonna
fucking
call
up.
Miss Kim on both of you niggas.
And you got to call her, but
I
she
was
knew
just
where I'm
gonna
at.
say.
But let's
I
keep
was
it
just gonna-
moving, man, because you don't fuck me up. But I don't know what it is.
No,
In
I'm
case
gonna
you
hit
missed,
my
no,
damn
no,
phone.
let's
In
move
case
on.
you missed it.
I
In
think
case
that's what
you
it is.
missed
It might not be it, but it
Yeah.
might be the other one. But in case you missed it,
She is just too clever with her back against the ropes, riding and swimming through those shots. Oh my goodness! Big shot! What a shot from Claressa Shields! Wow! What a way to punctuate this fight! The quote is the quote for a reason.
Your winner by unanimous decision, and now the first ever WBC, IBF, WBA, and WBO undisputed women's heavyweight champion of the world, known as the GOAT, Claressa T-Rex Shields.
Matt Professor, I stayed up to watch this fight. Did you
Yes,
see
I
that?
did.
And she
I
and she
damn
is the
fucking sure
first woman heavyweight champion. Your thoughts?
Yeah,
I
first?
didn't. Because I'm sorry, I'm not trying to have sex with a woman who just had her face beat up in no ring. I don't give a fuck. That shit ain't
Listen,
sexy to me.
Don't do that.
I don't know.
Don't
Fuck
do
that. I'm no. I
Don't
don't
do
watch.
that.
I don't like female.
she's
I barely
pregnant.
like combat sports anyway, but I damn sure don't like women combat sports. I'm sorry. I'm not messing with a woman who can fucking kill me. Fuck
Don't do that, man.
But to answer the question, I did not watch that shit. I will never watch women boxing. I'm
do
sorry.
that.
Okay, so,
I won't.
but let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Her becoming the first woman heavyweight champion.
I mean,
does
it's
that hold any
impressive.
weight?
It's
Okay.
impressive, I guess. But again,
Okay.
I don't care.
Very
I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of the sport.
I got you. I
Just
got
not.
you. Shot you.
I just want to let you know that was very disrespectful of you.
I don't give a fuck. Me and you go at it now, nigga.
No, we ain't doing that. What we're going to do is we're going to sit here and understand that we love boxing, and boxing has been suffering for years. And that wasn't the only fight that happened recently that's been awesome. You also have your boy out of Oklahoma. Your boy out of Oklahoma, he went up a fucking weight class and took the light heavyweight championship. This man, look.
You talking about
I knew that,
UFC?
get him. I knew that, get him.
dog.
But
Bud
no, I know what he's talking
Crawford.
about. Like I said, I'm gonna tell you,
Bud
for me,
Crawford
boxing.
just went up a weight class.
Oh,
and
you talking
took
about
the belt
Crawford? But
from
Crawford's
the
a bad boy.
lightweight.
I'm gonna tell you,
I got
Shada,
that.
and I think I said this
I got
before.
that.
To me, boxing lost its shine for me when it stopped being on television every
Yeah.
weekend.
I feel you on that. But
And I, like I said, I've not engaged with any of these boxers come up now because to me they're more personalities than actual boxers, and I don't care for that.
But I hear you on that. But I'm just letting you know I like boxing and I follow it. But I'm just letting you know in the boxing game, you have a class that you haven't had in a long time. That's in boxing, where you have pound for pound fighters that's actually fighting. It's been a long time coming for boxing. I've got to give them that. Period.
I guess before I come to you, Tim Dog, it's the fact that she's the first heavyweight champion, and she did it in her hometown. And I understand that a lot of people don't like female boxing, You know what I'm saying? But she called herself the GOAT for a reason.
Yep.
But I thought that was, of course, the way that the girl that she fought, she came from basketball. She was in the WNBA. She was 5-0, and that would be the first time. I thought that she was the king. I thought the other girl would have came out and did a lot better. But to drop her, she dropped her within the last 10 seconds. That's the only reason why she was able to survive the whole fight, because she dropped in the last 10 seconds. But for Claressa Shields, you know, the way that she handles herself, and, you know, if you think that you're the baddest woman on the planet, she brought that fight, and she took on the first woman ever to be crowned the woman heavyweight champion of the world, Tim Dolph.
All I want to say is this. Shields ducked that right, countered with hers. Man, that was textbook right there, boy.
Yes, it was.
Textbook chin check.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
I mean, she. Woo.
Yes.
I missed that fight. I just caught the main event.
Nah, dog. There be some good fights, Pimpin.
Yeah, I heard, because I missed the one with the dude with the Timberland boots on and shit.
Oh, that was a good fight too.
I missed that one. But no, I missed that fight. But when I did see the highlights, I mean, hey, I thought Lady Ali was heavyweight. That's what I was thinking, you know.
But she retired. Here's the thing, though. What a lot of people don't
She
understand.
never became a heavyweight.
Right.
She was a light heavyweight?
Yeah, she never became a heavyweight.
So the thing about
I didn't even have a heavyweight division at the time.
That's what I'm confused. I didn't know. So
yeah, didn't have a heavyweight.
The thing about women's boxing is you got to understand about Claressa Shields being the GOAT. I've been following her since she started, and they did make a movie about her that's coming out. I don't like the ratchet. I don't like the ratchet side of her, but the boxing side of her, I'm telling you like this right now. This woman has dropped so much weight because, you know, she fights almost more than men because she fights in UFC as well.
But she didn't drop weight on that. She had to go up in weight.
Correct. But what I'm saying is
that
her
what
conditioning
women,
was completely different for this fight.
Yeah, she's
lost a lot of daggone baggage that she used to have. She used to have some a water buffalo she had to carry back there. She done trimmed that thing down.
I think anything on, because I think she weighed in at 170. They fought at 180. I think old girl weighed in at 170. I think that's the cutoff for the heavyweights, 170. But you know, of course, that's when they shared the water weight. But she weighed in at 180. Old girl weighed in at, I think, 195 after.
Yeah,
you know,
I heard that on this morning.
So and that's
I
what
follow is Alicia Baumgartner, man. I don't really know anybody else.
Yeah, and the deal is this, because they say that the heavyweight is basically what she needs to fight at, because that's where you get your knockout power from. But like I say, it was a good fight. I stayed up to watch it. The only thing I heard, it came on Sunday night, and the bitch didn't start till goddamn 12:30. And me goddamn, that's the shit that fucked me up.
It was a good fight though, bro.
Oh, so that wasn't during the Saturday night fight?
No, that was Sunday night at goddamn 12:30, and shit didn't go up to goddamn 1:30. Man, you know, I gotta get up the next day, and my ass was, you know, sleeping on the goddamn job. But it was a good fight, man. It was a good fight, man.
Bro. Good night, man.
Yeah,
Good night, bro.
But fellas, man, I don't know if y'all saw this, but in case you missed it.
Baltimore Ravens kicker Justin Tucker has been accused of sexual misconduct. That according to the Baltimore Banner.
Well, Ravens kicker Justin Tucker is responding today to allegations that he made inappropriate behavior at several different Baltimore massage parlors. The story, first reported in the Baltimore Banner, claims Tucker had inappropriate sexual behavior with 6 different massage therapists. Some of them claim he exposed himself. Others allege Tucker brushed his genitals against them. 2 of the spas allegedly banned Tucker from returning. All of this allegedly happened more than 8 years ago at 4 different high-end spas in Baltimore. In statements released this afternoon, both the NFL and the Ravens organization say they are taking the allegations seriously and are looking into the matter. Justin Tucker himself has issued a strongly worded statement on social media, insisting I did not act inappropriately at any point before, during, or after a professional bodywork treatment session. I would never intend to offend or hurt anyone ever. But for the sake of me and my family, I cannot allow false claims to go unchallenged. I cannot be any clearer. These allegations, he says, are false and incredibly hurtful to both me and, more importantly, my family. Now, none of these allegations were ever reported to law enforcement 8 years ago, and now the statute of limitations on most charges has run out.
Tim Dog, before I come to you, I gotta say something to Juan. Man, fuck you, Juan. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I was wondering if you was
It's
gonna
too
comment.
high.
Fuck you,
He
Juan.
said it's too high, dog.
Fuck Juan. Motherfucker.
Shit,
Tim Dog, man.
You need to go drink some carrot juice.
Yeah, they ain't drinking that shit, man. But Tim Dog, man, I think I had a thing. But my thing is now, basically, they're saying that he did basically the same thing, Deshaun Watson. But I don't know, he's not gonna get the same coverage because he's a kicker. But your thoughts when you heard that, man? If you heard it at all?
No, I heard it. My thing is 8 years. But once again, I'm not defending Tucker. I don't know what's going on, but why is it that people wait astronomically long periods of time before they even report something like this? I mean, if it was a problem and it was detrimental to your business, you should have reported it. I mean, once again, don't know if it's true or not, but to me, all this is suspect. That's just me personally.
I got your back, Professor. You always talk about the time frame, but like I said, I don't think he'll get the same scrutiny that Deshaun Watson got because he's a great kicker. But now we can understand why the motherfucker missed so many goddamn kicks.
Hell yeah!
But the statute of limitations is gone on.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think somebody else just came out and said something a couple of days ago as well. But Matt Professor,
Yeah,
did
that
you
was
see
another one that came out. Yeah, I saw it. And my issue is the same. You already mentioned it, the same as it always is.
Yeah.
And the reason Justin Tucker is not going to get the coverage that Deshaun Watson, the Deshaun Watson treatment is not because he's not a quarterback. I mean, shit, Deshaun Watson, they don't respect it. They never respected as a quarterback any goddamn way. So, I mean,
What was the other kicker? It was from Buffalo?
McManus.
Yeah, I think
Was it Buffalo?
It was Kansas City.
Kansas
It wasn't Kansas City.
No, not Butker. No, Butker said-
No, it was another kicker that was beating his wife or some shit.
From Denver.
It wasn't motherfuckers, man. that was
I
beating his
know.
wife.
I remember the
Go ahead, man.
story.
I mean to cut you off.
But Justin Tucker is gonna get like the good old phrase from the late great Paul Mooney. He has the protection, the complexion for the protection of the collection.
Yeah.
They're not going to talk about him not because he's not a quarterback, because he's one of their boys. He's one of them. No surprise there. He's a MAGA. So, they're going to protect him the way they've always protected all these sexual assaulting ass MAGAs. And that's all I'm going to say about that shit.
All right, Dan. Pharaoh King.
Man, he got to get the Deshaun Watson treatment. Hell, he got to get the same thing. He wanted to sit there and talk about his family. Maybe, what is it? What's the name had an issue? Brett Favre, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Brett Favre had it.
Yeah.
That was swept under the rug. We heard about it, then it disappeared.
Yeah.
The other kicker we're trying to figure out. There's like
Ben
two kickers
Roethlisberger.
who had, huh?
Yeah.
Ben
Ben
Roethlisberger. Peyton Manning.
Yeah, right here in Millersville.
Peyton Manning.
Yeah, Peyton Manning in Tennessee. So if you look at it, they're just going to sweep it under the rug. We hear about it now; it's going to disappear before the Super Bowl.
Before the season starts, it'll be gone.
It'll be gone. All right, Shata.
I agree with everyone on the panel. But more than anything else, in lieu of how society is sensitive, in lieu of we just went through the whole Me Too and all this kind of crap. Look, the bottom line still remains: all these NFL stars put themselves at risk when they go into. Look, been in the military, been all over the world, and I know there's certain places you go.
He's from Buffalo. Yeah.
Yeah, when there's certain places you go for a massage, even now here in the United States, and you're in there with a woman. Don't be inappropriate. Period. Don't put yourself in that situation. You're an NFL star. So my thing is, it's going to be one of them situations where it's their word against you. Duh. Right. Dude, come on, man. Even when I go in to get a massage, even when I got married, I told my wife, look, I'm not going to get no massage unless you there with me. Because I don't want the impropriety of somebody saying, oh yeah, he touched my leg. No. We a couple massage. No.
Oh my.
Man on the street.
I got golf elbow. You saw his dad right there. My swing is all messed up. But hey, like I say, Matt Professor always says, and I agree, and Tim Dog just brought it back up.
I'm not
8
going
years.
to that
It's just the fact that that's the only issue I have. If it happens and you bring it up, and that's when it should take care of. But like Pharaoh King said, he's not going to get the same treatment. He should get it, but they talked about it a couple of days, and I haven't heard another word about it since. I mean, it's come and go. But the kicker, I think he played for Buffalo.
Yeah,
he played for Buffalo, and he came through. But this one was beating his wife. But then it was another kicker. The one that they released, they couldn't find out he didn't do. But it was another one that was beating the fuck out of his goddamn wife.
Yeah,
he's still on the damn team. I can't remember his name, but
you had one too that played for your team that was a daggone MAGA that they let get away with it. When he was kicking for the Philadelphia Eagles out there, calling people all kind of niggas out their name at the damn concert.
He
wasn't a kicker.
He was a wide receiver.
Same difference.
No.
When his last name was
his last name was Riley. His last name was Riley. His last name was Riley. Yeah, trust me. He was not the same motherfucker.
He didn't last long after that.
He didn't last long. We got rid of his
from
ass.
the Boondocks, the white.
Yeah. No, his last name was Riley, but yeah, I remember that. He told me he fought all these niggas. Trust me, I remember that motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
at a concert.
At a concert.
Kenny Chesney, I think it was.
No, his name was the Kenny Chestnut. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's a crazy situation, but it's gonna come and go. We all know it's gonna come and go, but women are still coming out. But Matt Professor, Tim Dog, y'all made a great point, and y'all made this great point. We talked about this Deshaun Watson, the Diddy situation, everything. Why y'all wait so long to come out to say something like this? Say it when it happened, so it'd be more believable. Not saying it's not believable, it's not true, but you will have more legs to stand on than what you have right now. Let me get this comment in before we go, man.
We live in a society
2.5 hours.
People going on here and literally crying their hearts out for attention. No, I ain't with it.
I got you, but Juan, I ain't put more of your comments up, man. You talking about fucking cholesterol? Fuck you, Juan. But let's keep it moving right now, ladies and gentlemen. We done brought you a lot of good sports. But man, I had one, but then Pharaoh sent me some shit. I had to take my shit down and put this shit up. So Mad Professor, when you say this is the stupidest shit that you ever seen in your life, don't blame me. Blame the goddamn Pharaoh.
What the f? I've had this video sent to me by about 18 people. Just when you thought combat sports could not get any weirder, they invent this. I'm not usually lost for words, but what the f are we watching? Oh, they're just slapping each other with their feet. Oh, God! What's that noise? Someone's summoning a demon! Oh, he's going for double kicks at noggin! Oh, I don't like where them feet are ending up. That looks awkward, man. Oh, this is just weird at this point. Who's your money on? I'm saying dude in orange. Oh, he's getting kicked in chest, man! They must be absolutely knackered then. Go on, Orange.
Mad Professor. They call that crossbar chicken fight. Mad Professor, your thoughts?
They got championships too.
That was the championship.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Mad Professor, man, come on now.
My only issue was I was waiting for the damn contraption they was on to fucking fall. That's what I was waiting on. I mean, that. You know what? White people come up with some stupid shit, man. Sorry.
No. That's for Korea. I think that's Korean right there.
They still white. Fuck that. I don't give a damn. They white. They don't look. They don't look like. They don't look like they're from India. That's for goddamn sure. My thing is, do they have to check you for athlete's foot when you do that shit?
Come on, dog. Come on, man.
The hell, I want to know. You getting athlete's foot trying to kick somebody ass off of a goddamn contraption like that?
Take out the foot.
I agree with the commentator. What the fuck am I watching?
Right.
Shasta, your thoughts on? I think they call it. No, they call it They call it monkey bar chicken fight. Yeah, monkey bar chicken fight.
Yo, let me tell you something.
What it look like too.
Yo, I grew up with a bunch of people that we don't deal with that kind of fuckery there. No, sir.
Thank you.
We don't deal with that kind of business.
I got you. Hey, don't blame me. Hey,
No,
like I
sir.
say, blame Farrell for some of that bullshit. Like I said,
No,
I
we
had
don't-
some shit, but that shit, I like this shit more better than mine. What I had, so I took my shit out.
Now,
That
question.
shit better than
Now,
mine.
one question for you though. I
Uh-huh.
wasn't watching real good when it first come on. I just turned my head, but I come back to just see them kicking each other and all them someday. So let me ask a question: can somebody get kicked in the face?
Yeah,
They did.
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
thing they had covered was they were wearing
their
pads
groin
over
area.
their groin area.
Yeah,
That was
that's
it.
it. Yeah,
The
yeah.
dude that fell first got kicked in the head.
Yeah.
First of all, see, you can't have that with black people because when we get down off of that motherfucker,
Somebody getting whipped again.
okay.
Yeah, but that's what it is. Tim Dog,
And they
your
had
thoughts,
some dirty
man.
ass feet too, boy.
Yeah, Tim Dog, your thoughts, man. Can you see it? Well, shit, you can't even hold on to the monkey. Well, you can hold that bitch.
Yes, he can.
Oh, you'll never
If there's
lose.
one sport Tim we watched that Tim could do is this one. He could
Yeah, you
hold
never
on.
lose on that bitch.
Hold on to that shit.
Go ahead, Tim Dog.
Yeah, I got that tighter grip. Come on.
You stupid.
Kung Fu on this motherfucker.
I got you.
You stupid. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Earl King, you sent me that bullshit.
I sent it. I sent it because I would be first to fall because I can't hold myself up that long.
We know this. You didn't have to tell me all
Yeah.
this.
Damn.
I'm telling you, baby. That's all that
Holding
shit.
up
Like
too
I
much
say,
weight.
like I say, I had some shit. I had some shit for real. And I was like, man, this shit right here is stupid. But if he sent me that bullshit, I said, man, me go ahead and get this shit right here. Cause this shit really stupid in mine. And Mad Professor, I'm kind of salty at you because of all the bullshit that I don't put up. When you saying that this is the worst shit I ever seen, that is the worst shit I ever seen. And I'm surprised you didn't even say that that's the
No,
worst
because
shit.
the
you ever
worst
seen.
shit, the worst shit you ever put up was that nose wrestling bullshit and the nose cleaning
Oh.
bullshit. Those were horrible. At least this took some skill and strength.
Yes, that was some
This
terrible.
has skill and
I take
strength.
I
That
take
was
it back,
good
Mad
and
Professor.
terrible.
But Mad Professor, I take it back.
See, this
Yeah.
shit I
Damn,
got to
Juan.
do work.
See,
My bad.
Oh,
That's
not right, Juan.
Now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for what Pharaoh King trivia question of the week. Pharaoh King, what's your
Before your
trivia question?
I'm about to put,
Hold on,
so with all these,
before
all
your
these
question.
records being broken this year, I thought this was pretty good for the playoff run.
He was the only rookie quarterback to have 400 yards of total offense in a playoff game after the 2000 season. In a playoff game, 400 yards. Wow, that's a lot of yardage.
As a
Colin
rookie?
Kaepernick.
That's
No.
a good one, but I don't think Kaepernick ran
Just
that
started as a
much.
quarterback. He
I thought
he wasn't a rookie quarterback either.
I think he was a rookie when they made the playoffs.
No, he
He
was on the
wasn't a
team
quarterback.
already. He just came in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he came in,
Quarterback to replaced.
Yeah.
Okay, so that takes Colin out the way. So
Was it Lamar?
Lamar put-
No, Lamar didn't get to the playoffs his
No.
first year.
I would have to say I have to take a wash on this because there's so many quarterbacks that have done that, man. I can't
DJ
even.
Stroud.
Yeah,
No.
you just gotta throw something
No.
out there. That's one of them.
I'm gonna go Patrick Mahomes because he did take the place of what's
Alex
the dude?
Smith.
He took the dude. He
Yeah,
took
but
the
that
place of
wasn't
Alex
his
Smith. So
rookie season.
technically he was a rookie, and I think they made the playoff that year. So I'm gonna go with Patrick Mahomes.
No,
Well, wait a minute,
you
when-
you reaching too much.
Tom Brady
I'm just
was a
saying.
rookie
No,
when he
fuck no.
started?
Not as a rookie. Mm-mm.
Hell
No,
no.
wait a minute, because he did take Drew Bledsoe.
Correct.
It was his second year though.
He
That was his
That was his
second
second
year.
year.
That
Okay,
wasn't-
okay,
That was his second year.
okay. Because he did replace Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah, that was his second year.
You're right.
I'm gonna stay with Patrick
Came from
Mahomes, man.
Michigan.
I know I might be wrong. I'm gonna stay with Patrick Mahomes.
I honestly I'm lost.
RG3 is the only one I can think about.
But
Oh.
did they make the
And
playoffs?
so
Yeah, they did, and he got
Yeah,
hurt
they
in the
made.
playoffs.
Yeah, when he got hurt.
He got hurt in the playoffs.
yeah.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
I had said RG3. I said RG3 as well.
yeah.
I'm lost. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all. That's
Here
the
we
only one
go.
I can know it.
What's that answer?
Here's the answer.
Russell,
goddamn
God
Wilson.
damn it, I
Goddamn,
forgot.
boy.
You never think about Russell.
We don't think about because his last couple of years has been except for this
No,
year.
we don't
it's been
think about
garbage.
we don't think I don't think about him because they didn't really get good until they got until Marshawn Lynch started
Lynch got
killing
there.
ass.
Mhm.
When
And
he
then
got
he got
there
the
from
defense.
Buffalo.
Yeah,
In the
when he
defense.
Buffalo.
God damn
That's when they picked up. So you don't.
Oh,
even
that's a
think
good one,
about
bro.
Russell.
God
Yeah,
damn,
that
I
was.
forgot about Russell, man. Good one, man.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go, we all like to
Hell
give you
yeah.
something to think about. Something think about something fun, or better yet, when Tim Dog get the fuck that from. Tim
How this
Dog.
long-winded ass motherfucker got his own music? What the fuck?
Tim Dog, where the fuck you get that from?
Well, I wasn't fully prepared, so I just want to say a prayer. Let's all bow
Man,
our
but man,
heads.
no, man, the hell with that, man. I'm taking my goddamn music back. Shit, I done sent you
Oh,
goddamn
hold
answer to
on,
the
hold
people.
on, hold on.
Okay, go ahead, my brother.
can
Go
I
ahead.
finish?
All right.
Let's
Go ahead,
bow
my
his
brother.
head. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray my taxes come this week.
Yeah.
If they come before I wake, I pray the Lord is federal and not state. Amen.
Okay, my brother. Okay,
You had the nerve to horn that one.
yeah, hell yeah. And
That
one more
was
time.
deserving of it.
One more time
That
for
was-
Tim Dog
that
intro.
was
Mad Professor,
extremely
I'm
deserving
working
of
on
it.
something for you, Mad Professor. I'm working on something for you too, Pharaoh.
You
I'm
had
not
the
Pharaoh.
fucking nerve to give the horn to that.
Hey,
Yeah, man, because some people wish for that got that federal, because
bro, that's a serious thing. Praise
man,
the man on the
goddamn,
street.
man, fuck you, Juan. I'm not looking at your damn comments no goddamn more. Tim Dog, there you go your intro. Since you say I was late on it. Where the fuck Tim Dog get that from? Mad Professor, I got something coming for you. I'm working on it right now. I got to get it right though. Mad Professor, what you got for the people before we go, my brother?
Only thing I got for the people is understand that I really mean it when I say fuck the Super Bowl, fuck the teams in it, and fuck they fans who causing all this traffic in New Orleans. I hate all of y'all. I hope you don't come back. Go back home. I don't give a damn. They fucking with my lifestyle right now.
Man, get back at him. Sell some water. Make some money.
Fuck them people.
That old man.
I got you.
that
Shout
old-
to
Them people.
Shout to what you got for people before we go, my brother.
That's the old man on the porch. That's how they talk about. Look at the cat.
You're
Drinking
fucking
My
right.
yard.
You're
milk
damn
my
right.
yard.
Oh,
Get off my yard.
Damn
Fuck,
right.
Shout to what you got for people before we go, man.
Shit. Ain't no
hey
shame
man,
in
just
my
want to
game.
go ahead and tell everybody, hey, we in for some pain, but we gonna laugh all the way through this. And all I can say is, don't talk shit unless you can back it up, because as you can see, when people that gonna clap back, it gets serious. It gets serious. That's all I can say.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
All I gotta say,
You see that
Shanta, I need,
firsthand.
Shanta, you don't say the same shit 4 weeks in a row now. You gotta come with something different, because we all know we ain't for a lot of goddamn ride, but goddamn it, come up with something different now.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Juan, fuck you, Juan. I'm tell you right now, fuck you, Juan. Yeah, you talking about your cholesterol. Fuck you, Juan. And wait, hold on, man. Juan, you the first one from the group, not the group, but we don't get it before, but first one of the night.
Negro, please.
Oh my God.
Juan, fucking around.
That man is just looking out for your well-being, man. That's all he's
Fuck
doing.
Juan. Fuck Juan. Man, Pharaoh K, what you got for the people before we go, my brother?
That man
You know what, guys? I just got a request. So at my funeral, I'm gonna need one of y'all to take the bouquet off of my coffin, and I want you to throw it into the crowd to see who's next. Just do that for me.
Shit, I don't know what fucking button push on that one.
Goddamn. Like one of us gonna be able to beat Jen to the casket.
Yeah.
That's the only time you see.
No, he say who catch it, he sees who's next. That's what he say. No, none of us. Yeah.
Oh, damn, he got Juan shut up. Damn.
Yeah, that was good.
He made Juan shut up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, they do it at the weddings. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Why not do it at a funeral?
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
No.
It ain't go who's
damn.
next get married, who's next
I
go
heard-
die. Catch this.
I'm not gonna fuck this up, man. I wish next time
No.
I have the video when the guy said this. It's on the same thing that what Pharaoh just said. He said, the guy said, I'm paraphrasing him, I'm not gonna fuck it up. He said that you will have more people at your funeral than at your birthday party. He said at your birthday party, motherfucker, they'll come there and celebrate and whatever, then and they'll hate on you. But when they come to your funeral, they want to see you on your back. So I was like, God damn. I'm like, that shit's dope. I'm paraphrasing, but he's saying that most people like to see you on your back than see you standing up. And I was like, God damn, that shit is deep as a motherfucker. They would celebrate you being on your back when you're in that casket.
But I think I think the very person that we should take advice from when it comes to dead people and buried people would be Mr. Mad Professor, because he lives with them.
Yeah, I know. And he play hide and go seek with them motherfuckers. But
yeah.
Another great show. Yeah, another great joke. But like I said, but that's what the motherfucker said. Hey, I don't know what the fuck
I knew. I was waiting. I was waiting. I
don't know what the fuck I keep putting up Juan comments. Juan, you on strike. I'm not putting shit no more. You talking about fucking cholesterol.
Because I was gonna go there, but I'm like, Juan got it for me. Juan got it.
Juan sending them, boy. He working there.
But before we go, shout out to social people follow you, my brother.
One love, shout out Blue Sky. Deal with me. Yeah.
All right, there. All right. Mad Professor, shout out to social people follow you, my brother.
You find me at the madprofessor.1, the way you see it on your screen on YouTube and Instagram. I just put out a video today, and I'm also on Blue Sky, Mad Professor 1. I haven't put nothing on there yet because I got to chop this shit up.
All right. Tim Dawes, shout out to social people follow you, my brother.
Find me on Instagram, Father's Love 99. It's about me and my son and my grandson.
Of course, Pharaoh King. Shout out to social people follow you, my brother.
Got a question. Fan base. Y'all got fan base yet?
Yeah, I got fan base.
So how does it work? Like you can transfer stuff over there? Like I don't know. I haven't signed up yet.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
The only difference is that you got to pay. It's like you can post whatever you want, but if people want to join it's like a pay thing. So let's say if I want to join your thing, I have to pay to join your site. It's not free.
Oh.
So you get paid.
Oh, so it's OnlyFans. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, it's like an OnlyFans. Yeah, but you get paid if people join what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you. All right. Well, hey, I'm gonna keep it free. King Ryan Facebook.
Yeah.
All I know is I didn't. All I know is I didn't know Liz Cambridge did OnlyFans. I was shocked.
Yeah.
I still can't find no footage.
Yeah, but she ain't showing that. But I haven't seen that. I plead the fifth. But like I say, you can find me the man on the street at the Audacity Podcast, YouTube. Also, Chris Canvas's personal YouTube as well.
Y'all let him slide that shit right fucking past y'all.
No. I ain't gonna say shit. Fuck that. I ain't gotta live with him. I ain't gotta deal with him.
You can also find me on what would you just say? Fans. What was it?
Fans.
No, not only fans. What the other shit? Fan base, right? Yeah, fan base.
You don't know what to say.
We're not gonna be on Friday one.
No. I got a fan base. It's called.
Yeah, you showed.
This is called the Man on the Street. It's called a Man on the Street on fan base. That's how I know that people got to pay back. Fuck y'all. And you also find us. You also catch us every Friday night, but not this Friday night. You know,
we know where his money coming from.
He cleaning it up.
They don't just call me the Man on the Street.
He's trying to clean it up. Sometimes I hang on the street.
Or
on my OnlyFans.
But not this Friday night for the bet. No, see, y'all get me fucking up. You also catch us every Friday night, but not this Friday night for 2 cigarettes to the blunt. And of course, we won't be on this. Do our goddamn after show ass out. But you never know.
That's right, Juan. He's the man in the sheets.
You never know. I might take my computer. I find a way to get on. So, fellas, y'all stay by. You know,
he's gonna find a way to get on and get you off, ladies.
Yeah. But make sure you come back next Wednesday night. Hopefully, I get back in town because I come back on the 11th. Hope I get back in town and we do this again. At our normal time on Wednesday night, it's the better than sex sport. Man, fuck y'all. And with that, man, man, fuck you, Juan. I don't know what fuck I keep putting shit off of you, Juan. Fuck you, Juan. Motherfucker, man, fuck you, Juan. Y'all motherfuckers, man, fuck you, Juan. Hey, with that, I am the man on the street.
Oh my God.
Keep my cholesterol in check.
Oh my God.
The Mad Professor who's not on OnlyFans.
Oh my God. He was trying to clean it up so bad. He was straight CNN on that motherfucker.
Hey, fuck y'all, man. I done told you, if I do OnlyFans, I'm showing my ugly ass feet. I'm gonna get paid. Shit.
OnlyFans.
Oh, my God.
Shit.
Fuck
We
y'all.
out, yo. We
I
out.
don't know. Yeah, we out, man.
I love
With
it.
that, ladies and gentlemen, we out, man. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.